James late. That's crazy. Zay ran from the grind at halftime. Now James. What's going on? We need to have a
Hey,
coaches
hold on.
meeting.
Listen, man. Listen.
How's the WhatsApp call? I mean, Skype
Stop it.
or whatever.
Listen. I'm not gonna hold you, man. I put this bitch on. I had fell asleep, man. I woke up third quarter
I
like,
get
what
it.
the fuck is going on?
I
Oh
get it.
shit.
Now you got a week to sleep because we are off, and I could not be more happy.
Bro,
We
it
had
started. It
eight
was
days
like
off.
2-0. Then I wake up. We up like 15. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going
I
on?
The panic wake up. You see the score,
I
third
was like,
quarter.
shit. Yeah, I see the third quarter. I'm like, fuck. His face was over. I'm like, oh
Them
shit.
naps get extra
This
comfortable.
shit was crazy.
We're not gonna wait for James because why?
He's a bozo.
Oh, this is just how it showed up. Let's see how many people in here. I'm gonna tweet the space. Oh yeah, perfect. Appreciate everyone joining. Get comfortable. Go grab a drink, your dinner. Put this on your Bluetooth. Sit back, enjoy. Because we are all on vacation for at least a week. No games. Lakers are off because of the All-Star break, and we are headed into the break with a win, with a 2-game win streak, if I'm not mistaken, or a 3-game win streak, if I'm not
We're
mistaken.
5 of our last 6. Or set no,
Yeah,
6 of our
winner
last
of 5 or
7.
last 6.
6 of
Yeah,
our
6
last
of the
7.
last
Sorry.
7. So appreciate everyone joining once again. Lakers get the dub over the Utah Jazz, 138-117. A monster win. Obviously, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of hesitation heading into this one with no LeBron. A lot of comments about that. Obviously, with the LeBron news that was breaking, definitely needed this one head into the break. So a little bit of anxiety, strong word there to close the break out. But going to Utah, a little sloppy first half, but what a sensational second half by the Los Angeles Lakers. AD, 16 points in that third quarter. We're going to get into everyone else, but dominated that second half. Shots went in when they needed to. We're going to talk about the offense. We're going to talk about everyone's favorite samurai. We're going to talk about the defensive player of the year. We're going to talk about the newest Lakers on the team. We got a lot to talk about. So everyone grab a seat, grab a drink. It's going to be a good time. Lakers, like I said, get the dub, 138-117. These scoreboards, Rome, I can't get a read on
Yeah,
anything, to be
it's
honest.
really bad. It's really bad right now.
Like
The
everywhere.
Lakers game has not
Everywhere.
even
Yeah,
ended
I
yet.
tweeted
The
it.
Lakers game has not even ended yet
Chalkboard.
on some of
We
these.
was stuck. We was stuck on
Yeah.
81-82 for the longest time,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
trying to follow my
I
parlays. I
tweeted about
can't.
it too.
We was up
Yeah,
7
4
niggas in the
minutes in
chat
the
talking
third.
about, bro,
Yep.
why we down 1?
Yeah, 82, 81. I remember that. Shit was frozen.
That's bad,
Scoreboards are
yo.
frozen all around, but we'll try to get
No,
stats
it's
in for
just
you
in
guys.
Cali. Just in
But
Cali.
the Lakers did win. Can confirm that.
Facts on
37
the count.
points. 37 and 15 from Marshawn tonight. 35 minutes for him. Just like we talked about, took over in that second half, had 16 and I want to say 5 at the half. But dominated Collins, dominated Kessler, dominated Marketing all throughout. Austin Reeves with the cool 20. I can't even speak on that. 20 points, more than 20 points. It seems like cooking in that fourth quarter to kind of just took his time, hit jumpers when he needed to. 3 threes for him so far. D'Angelo Russell, 1 rebound away from a triple double. That was funny to see him kind of stat pack trying to get that that last rebound. He was in with the third stringers trying to get the board, and it was like probably the worst 50 seconds I've ever seen from him trying to get a rebound. But Torian Prince, a whopping 6 points for him in the start with no LeBron. Like you said, Spencer Dinwiddie, newest Laker. We're going to talk a lot about him, what he was able to do. Loved his minutes. A cool 10 points, four assists for him in 27 minutes. Played sixth man kind of minutes, 27 minutes off the bench, which I like. We'll talk about that. Christian Wood, a cool 2 points. Gladly, he avoided the left ankle injury. Seems to be fine. Hopefully, we get an update on that from Mike. So we'll see what happens. And no, I did not forget Rui fucking Hachimura. 35 points tonight. I want to say 6 threes, 67% from the field. He absolutely woke up. We saw baby Kawhi in the making tonight. He was absolutely sensational. The last few games since that 2 points against Denver, whoever that was, the man has woken up. He's getting his baskets and showing that what he was in the playoffs wasn't just a fluke or whatever it was. He is getting down low. He is punishing smaller defenders underneath the basket, dunking on them, getting easy baskets from AD's playmaking, from D'Lo. D'Lo doing a great job facilitating. hitting his jumpers, his open threes, and just being effective out there all around. Isolate more than just isolation possessions. He is playing within the offense and going quick with his possessions, which has tremendously improved his offensive production. And he's just absolutely woken up since he scored 2 points on his birthday. So tremendous to see. Hopefully we can see this when LeBron returns post All-Star break. We are going to need this Rui Hachimura in this final 30-game stretch. Absolutely. And he is a major reason why I think the Lakers are a top 10, or Rome said top 5, since January 1st in offense. So we can get this kind of scoring from him. Sky's the limit, and we could look really scary as we try to climb up in the standings. So obviously, you could decide AD or Rui AD, game ball to whoever. Both are extremely deserving. So super proud of the guys. A lot of great contributions, especially on the stat sheet from an underwhelming Utah team that was giving us fits in that first half. So really proud of the guys. Like Rome said, 6 of our last 7. That is how you want to head into a 7-day layover, especially for a lot of the guys. Obviously, LeBron AD going to be in Indy. We'll support them from there. But 7 days off, I'm really happy that everyone gets time to unwind, get over their injuries, whatever it is, especially the fucking 5 rotation guys that didn't play tonight. Great week off for them. Super important for them. Hopefully we get updates on Reddish, Reddish, Vando, and Gabe Vincent after the All-Star break. So that's going to be really exciting for all Laker fans. So I think we're 3 or 4 games over 500, which is great. So we can make that final push. Christian Wood did say after practice they are not trying to be in the play-in this year. So let's hold the team to that standard. And this is the home stretch. People are going to start caring again. I'm excited to see what comes as we make another push for the playoffs because everyone's going to be on 10. So we got to figure it out. We've started to figure out with the offense. So I like the team's direction. I think the Lakers are in a decent spot, especially how we finished. We'll just need to see what we can carry over, which we'll discuss tonight. So I'm super excited. I'm going to start with Rome tonight, Zay, and then James. Go ahead.
Bro, this game means so much, bro. Like, this is such a huge fucking win, bro. First of all, like, Utah just being one of the better home teams in the league, especially out west. And without LeBron, you knew it was going to be just tough, right? A lot of fucking trolling in the first half, like a shit ton of fucking unserious basketball in the first half. But that third quarter essentially put this game away. Like, and honestly, it starts with our guy, bro, Anthony Davis, bro. Like, he was incredible in that third quarter. Absolutely incredible in that third quarter. Just took the game over completely, essentially put the game out of reach. But he was not the only one that contributed tonight. Rui Hachimura, bro. Not only a team high, not only a season high, bro, a career high for Rui Hachimura, bro. Career high. Insane game from Rui. He's just been responding so well since that Denver game. Bro has been incredible, bro. Like, in every game, even I thought against the Pistons, he had a great game. So, like, he's just been him being in the starting lineup. I don't know if it's just unlocked something in his game, but he's just been able to do all the things that I think a lot of us had questions about with Rui. Like, what else does he do, right? We always talk about it. Like, and, he's had his game going. But one of my favorite plays of this game from Rui was when in the fourth quarter when we started switching, he had an amazing ball denial. It led to an ill-advised shot from, I think it was Jordan Clarkson, I want to say. And the Lakers went out in transition and got a bucket. Like, that's the type of shit where it's like, if you're able to impact a game other than scoring, and I know the scoring was the big part, like, that's where he can really, really, really be a viable option. And I think that's what kind of made him so impressive in the playoffs last season. But he's just been great, bro. All the flowers to him, all the credit to him. Just happy to see him finally, getting into this and becoming just a really good starter in this league. I think, bro, all the stuff we heard when Jovan came in and kind of told us, like, bro, teams around the league do not value Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura does not have value in the league. It's a question of whether or not he's on a good contract. Like, there's a lot of question marks with Rui Hachimura. So to see him kind of, prove a lot of people wrong, including me, bro. Like, I'm happy.
Including me.
I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to say that. And again, like, it's just honestly been one of the main differences in this team being successful and, like, truly winning games. Bro, LeBron did not play tonight. And we did not miss the scoring because Rui had a career high scoring the basketball today. So Yeah, I'd be remiss without mentioning Rui Hachimura first because he just went absolutely insane in this game, and he was incredible, and he's been incredible as a starter. Outside of that Nuggets game, he has been great. So all the praise to Rui. Austin Reeves, bro. Favorite play from Austin Reeves? The fucking steal to the and one in the third quarter. The fucking pass behind the fucking head to a corner AD3. Just been impressive, bro. Had a cool 20 points on 73% from the field, shot 60% from 3 off 5 attempts, had 7 assists and 3 rebounds, had 2 steals. He was incredible today. Austin fucking Reeves was incredible today. Had a great game. Shout out to Austin Reeves. Needed every point. Seriously. D'Angelo Russell, I thought he was fucking trolling in this game. I really did. I think he had 17 assists. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Career high in assists.
17 assists.
Bro.
Career high assists, 17.
We had career highs in this game from 2 of our starters. Like, what the fuck? Bro, career high for D'Angelo Russell in this game. 17 assists. Unbelievable. 1 rebound away from a triple-double. When the offense wasn't there for him, he made it work. That's what we always ask for with these role players. If you can't score the ball, give me something else. Every single one of these guys gave us more than just scoring the ball. So shout out to D'Lo, because you literally were second in the team in rebounding. That is insane. I don't think that's ever happened to the Lakers in the D'Lo era. Him being second in rebounds behind Anthony fucking Davis. That's insane. So shout out to him. Bro. And because his offense wasn't great, to have a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie off the fucking bench, man. 10 points, shot 50 from 3 off 4 attempts, was 67% from the field, had 4 assists. He only turned the ball over once, had 2 steals. Bro, Spencer Dinwiddie has just been an A-plus acquisition from the Lakers. Like, I'm still mad about the trade deadline to this day. I don't think I'll ever get over us doing absolutely nothing at the deadline. But getting Spencer Dinwiddie, bro, to be the backup to D'Angelo Russell and essentially be the D'Angelo Russell insurance that we kind of thought Gabe Vincent was going to be, bro, he's just been incredible. He's just fit, bro. Whether he's on the floor with D'Lo, whether he's off the floor, whether LeBron's on the floor, whether he's on the floor with, like, he has just been instrumental in this run that we kind of are starting to go on here. And we haven't lost a game since he's been in the lineup. I'm just saying. So shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie, man. A lot of motherfuckers overthought that signing for some weird fucking reason. I don't know why. Niggas, for some reason, thought us adding a backup point guard to a team that didn't have one was a bad idea. So, I mean, whatever. But shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie, man. He's been incredible. Last thing I'll say, man, just the fucking Lakers, bro. What a fucking run, bro. We are literally Denver Nuggets game away from being 7-game winning streak, bro. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Because we won against the Knicks, Celtics, and fucking Hornets. So we're literally 1 loss away from a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah, shut your mouth, Mason.
We're 9-1 in our last 10 fucking games. Starting from that fucking Celtics game. Like, what? Are you serious? Is that real? I have to be wrong. There's no way. Let me look at this. We beat the Celtics. We beat the Knicks. We beat the Hornets. We beat the Pelicans.
7-3 the last 10.
We beat the Pistons. And we beat the Jazz. So, yeah, if we would have beat the Nuggets, we would have been on a 7-game winning streak. I'm sorry. I misquoted that. We would have been on a 7-game winning streak had we just beaten the Denver Nuggets. That's insane, bro. That is literally insane based off how this season has gone for us. So just shout out to the Lakers for finally figuring this shit out, bro. I don't know who's doing it. I don't know if it's Darvin. I don't know if it's D'Lo. I don't know if it's Rui. I don't know if it's AD. But just been incredible, bro. And it's been fun to watch. And I'm happy we're going into the break with this type of momentum for sure, man.
Without a doubt. Rome, appreciate it. Yeah, bro. Like, just the whole team effort is really, really good to see because they could have quit, bro. And our reaction after the trade deadline, bro, like, said everything you needed to know because we were having that reaction based on the recent play of the guys, and we didn't know if their play could be sustained based on like how they've been playing. Rui's reached a new level. D'Lo sustained his level. to where people are asking, is this like the new D'Lo, or is it still like a streaky D'Lo or a good month? And Austin Reeves has risen as well, while AD is still playing like an MVP. And you're getting 6 wins out of 7 games. So it's just simple as that. Zay, it's on you, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I think this is really what me and a couple other people were saying at the beginning of the regular season as well. When Vando was out, even when Vando was available, to start Rui to really lean on offense, like, and even more now that we know we can play like a lead defense, like in the in-season tournament, the most important shit is really scoring the ball for us. How I feel like we can stop when we really want to. We can put clamps down on teams, but scoring the ball, we struggled at it so much that seeing kind of the ties swing over the last month, damn near, has just been special. Like I just saw a stat on the timeline that Rui and AD are the first Lakers to score 35 plus in the same game since Kobe and Shaq in 03, which is crazy. That's crazy that Bron and AD have not scored 35 plus in the same game. It's pretty wild. But yeah.
Fault?
I mean, AD might need to score 35 more time. But I think in the second, I'll a little bit on the game and then zoom out more like Rome did. Like to me, especially because I kind of only watched the second half. The AD third quarter, 17 points and 9 rebounds in a quarter. Like that is one of the most dominant quarters he's damn near had as a Laker. Like it just dominance on both ends. Rui, of course, career high 36. He had like I think 15 in the second half, like special. He actually had like 20 in the first half, I think, right? Or 19, some shit like that. Like he's kind of flamethrowing, bro. And the guy like that really for me changes shit is really Spencer Dinwiddie, bro. Like niggas was really shitting on the signing as if we wasn't getting the nigga for free. When it was rumored we were gonna trade for him. Like coming in off the bench, being just steady, 10 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, like a turnover. He's really 83% true shooter tonight. I think he made 2 threes, or yeah, he made 2 or 4
2
threes.
threes.
50% from 3. Like this guy, he's not even. We don't. That's what I'm saying. The team, when you have LeBron and AD, or even when you just have AD and Rui scoring at this pace, the team really don't need a lot. You just need like just marginal guys to come in and just improve. Like before that, when we was down, guys, they was throwing JHS in for a couple minutes. It was really getting smoked because the nigga's not an NBA player. Like you put an actual NBA player in that role, and we didn't even have Gabe Vincent for the whole year, so we was relying on when D'Lo was struggling, when Austin was struggling off the bench. Like you put a real point guard off the bench, like the shit. I'm really curious to see how it looks long term with Bron, AD, Dinwiddie, and all of them. But it's a great win. Like we just won 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7, some shit like that. It's funny people like saying the Warriors are like coming up when they just won 4 in a row. When we've won 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7, whatever it is. Like
6 out of 7. 6 out of 7.
6 out of 7. We're all fire too. Like I don't know why the focus has been on them when we're literally just as if
mind you,
better.
Beat the Knicks, beat the Celtics. Like we beat the Pelicans. We're actually beating like really good teams too.
We're beating good teams, and we've beaten teams. I think we've beaten 2 teams without LeBron, like at least one. And we have
Boston and Utah. Yeah,
facts and a shit ton of injuries to niggas off the bench, and we literally beat the Warriors like recently.
We beat them.
That's a good point. I forgot.
That's why the focus on them.
Since.
That's why the focus. Sorry, KC. That's why the focus on them has just been like nuts to me.
Who?
Like, yes, sir. Yeah. So the big win. You're going into the All-Star break with just on a 2-game winning streak or 3-game, whatever we are. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna hold you. You're going to the All-Star break just really rejuvenated. Like the shit, we're primed to make a run. I think we got Golden State the first game after the All-Star break in Golden State. So like you're really primed to go crazy now, bro. We did it. I think a couple games ago, I think I said that we needed to win both these games back to back to really finish, and we're 4 games over 500, 30 and 26. Like this is one of the best marks we've been at since the in-season tournament, and that tells you a lot because we were obviously at the heights. I think it was 14-9 when the in-season tournament wrapped. So we're almost back there. Like that tells you, bro, we're loading, man. We need a couple teams to lose, and listen, that 6th seed is ours.
Nuggets are fucking frauds for losing to the King. That is such a nasty fucking loss. Y'all niggas lost at home to fucking Sacramento, nigga. What?
but went all out against us, which
Fucking
I think
is
that's
bozos.
again too. They lost to the Kings a couple days
Yeah.
ago.
Fuck-
Like, bro, they would have been like a
bozos.
half game ahead of us.
Literally, bro.
Oh,
If they
God.
would have beat Denver, if they would have beat Sacramento twice, we literally would be tied with them. I think, record wise.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
That was tough to give away. The Kings won that on the road, so props to them, I guess. But Nuggets gave that away easily. Pelicans were in a dogfight with the Wizards. Denny Avia had 43 points. I know we're going around the NBA a little bit right now, but they're at
That's
6
so
right now.
fake.
Denny Avia had 43 tonight against the Pelicans, and the Mavs cruised past the Spurs. So it was a tough go.
Nuggets set
but, at least
Jamal
we're winning,
Murray.
so it doesn't matter.
Hilarious. Man.
But I think to go back a few weeks, I literally think it was Zay who talked about our approach this last stretch, bro. 6-game win streak or something like that, a separate one, like can change everything, right? And just get ahead of everyone. So just like one mini streak, this second half of the season could really change everything. Kind of similar to what the Warriors are doing right now, but they still got to get past.
And Phoenix went on a crazy one, like 8 or 9 or some shit like
no
that.
doubt,
And they're
no doubt,
like the 6th seed or 5th seed, whatever they are. Like
they're 5th.
Yeah,
Bro,
they're 5th.
exactly.
Fifth
Denver literally beat us and then went on a 3-game losing streak to go into the All-Star break. These niggas are not
Insane.
fucking serious, dude.
It's pretty insane.
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
1 through 4 is all bundled up by 2 games, but then like 5 through 9 is just like an onslaught 3.5 games. So we'll see what happens. James, it's on you, bro. Go ahead.
StatMuse. I'm searching up and down your TL, brother. I'm not seeing a tweet about Dinwiddie, bro. These accounts be funny as hell, bro. I thought that was a hate account, like Hater Muse, that did that shit to Dinwiddie when they brought up his turnovers and left out his assists. And it was StatMuse, and apparently the nigga can't even tweet about Dinwiddie tonight. That's kind of funny, but y'all can hear me?
Yeah, now we can. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a phone call.
You're good.
I got some stats to read out.
Bro, where you getting?
Lakers since February, not including tonight, by the way. 120 offensive rating, that's 5th in the NBA. 112 defensive rating, that's 8th in the NBA. 7.7 net rating, that's 8th in the NBA. 5-1 in January. So, like I said, we've been playing great basketball. Also had another one. I'm trying to find it as well. I think it said, oh yeah, here you go right here. This was another game where Lakers scored another like 130-point game. Like the Lakers have scored under 110 points only one time in their last 17 games. So
Wow.
the offense been on some other shit right now, bro. And I think a big part of that is D'Angelo Russell, bro. Like
100%.
going from a cool 15 to 17 point per game player to just 25 points per game, 6 assists, shooting well from 3, 9 attempts on 40%. Like that's like dropping all-star level production onto your team, and it shows in the offense. And like I said about Rui Hachimura, he's dominated as well the past 2 games. I think it started like first half, like just to see the shift in his game. Like obviously he made 2 threes in the first half, but like seeing him dominate mismatch in the post in the first half to just start sniping threes in the second half, I thought it was a great game. That's the Rui we saw in the playoffs, where I said if you're not gonna get a lot of post touches, you're gonna have to be a guy that shoots the 3-ball well. And even though we have been making it a focus to get him more post touches like we did versus Detroit and earlier tonight, him making that 3-ball is a great way for him to fit next to Brown and AD. Like you're not gonna always be able to get a lot of these post up touches, especially when we play like some of the top elite teams. So you're gonna have to figure out a way to fit in offensively. And I think the 3-ball is the way to do that. So shout out Rui. I thought he played well tonight. Austin Reeves, he played well too, bro. Especially in that third quarter with AD. Like Austin Reeves made some big shots when Utah was cutting into the lead. So, but yeah, this game was easily. I give the game ball to AD, bro, strictly because of his third quarter.
Yeah,
because he ended any chance of Utah actually like getting back in the game. Like the game was going back and forth. AD was like, all right, I'm gonna take this shit over, getting to the free throw line, hitting the midi. I saw Lauri Markkanen's like body expression, like shoulders were dropping every time AD was hitting the midi. Like that's when you know like you're like frustrating the opposing team because like there's nothing we can do to stop this nigga right now. And AD was dominant. Well, like you said, like Zay said, 17 and 9 in the third quarter. Just an all around great game, bro. 17 assists, 1 turnover. Like that's just like even like that's what I always wanted from D'Lo, bro. Like he had a solid scoring night tonight, but even on nights where you're not scoring well, can you impact the game offensively where we can keep you on the court? And I feel like those are the question marks people have had around D'Lo. Like if you're not hitting 5 or 6 threes, what else can you do to impact the game offensively? And the playmaking is where he can do that, and he's shown stretches of like if his offense is not working from a jump shooting standpoint, he can make his impact offensively. He did it versus Boston. I think versus Boston, he had 14 assists and like 2 turnovers. So like we're seeing these games where Braun is not playing and is putting the ball into D'Lo's hands more, and he's playmaking the shit out of the rock. So shout out D'Lo as well. I just thought we all had a great game. Like all these guys had a great game. In the second half, we started playing bigger lineups. Like I thought we played Christian Wood in that lineup more, and it helped us secure the lead. I didn't think Utah was dominating us on the backboards more in that second half. So great adjustment from Darvin from that sense. Just a great win, bro. We've been playing great basketball. The only unfortunate thing is these motherfuckers around us keep winning. That's how you make up ground in the West is to get some of these niggas losing. But all these niggas apparently can't fucking lose while we're streaking right now, which is unfortunate. But we're only focused on our stuff right now. If we just handle our business, we have a great shot to get out the play in. But like I told y'all, my biggest goal when we was like the Timsy was like, bro, just get me a 7th or 8th seed, bro, because I'm not worried about that one playing game. But it's clear that these guys have their eyes set on getting out of the play-in regardless. So I think that's a great goal to have. And shout out Lakers, they're playing great. Now you go into the All-Star break, healthy, not healthy, but your stars are healthy. Hopefully, I don't know what the deal is with Vando and Gabe and Reddish. Hopefully these niggas and Christie. Hopefully these niggas are back after All-Star break so we can really make a push because that schedule does get tough. But I'm confident in these guys. They can beat any team. We dead ass probably beat Denver if D'Lo plays that game.
Bro,
like,
Rui
that's the
had
game.
2 fucking points in that game.
Yeah,
bro.
Rui.
If he literally gives
Yeah,
us
like-
5, 6, 7, bro, we probably beat the fucking Nuggets.
Like in the moment, like we're not trying to hear, oh my god, we need a D'Lo hit on there. But yeah, if we have D'Lo versus Denver, another nigga that's been averaging 20, yeah, we probably beat Denver. So
With
that's
his
what makes
guns.
that game tough. Like as well as we're playing out here. So yeah, shout out Lakers playing great basketball.
Bro, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro. Spencer Dinwiddie, that fucking shot this nigga shot from 3. That was insane, bro. Y'all, in the third quarter, like pull up 3, thought it was
Yeah,
an
that was
and
crazy,
one,
bro.
What? This nigga's different.
I can't wait to see these highlights, bro. There was a lot to take from that second half. It was really enjoyable to watch.
And also, bro, to the TL, why? See, this is shit that
I'm glad you said it, bro. Go for it, bro. This is so funny.
You there, James?
The feds got
Yeah,
the James. That nigga's about to cook.
cooked his
I
some
know,
Stan
I know.
account. Some,
D'Lo Muse got
some
his ass.
Stan
Yeah.
some Stan account just took his
Like-
fucking privileges.
Yeah,
bro.
and I know which ones. I know
A
which
couple
ones.
of them,
like
bro.
I
Because
don't.
they think they cooking me in my quotes from 5
D'Lo
days
Muse
ago.
got him, man. Rest in peace to James.
Go ahead, James. Your mic going in and out. Or I'll just finish what he was
I
trying to
think
say, bro.
I think
He was a good dude.
yeah,
Nice
that's
guy.
crazy,
he was.
bro. Who's calling you?
They
James?
silenced the feds.
It's
The feds
Valentine's
called
Day.
him.
I get it, bro.
Whoever Rui Hachimura's agent
Yes,
is.
sir.
The entire
No, these
country,
hoes
Rui,
on
Rui
James.
Hachimura and
The
Austin
entire-
Reeves agents both just hit us up and said,
the country of Japan hit James's speaker. But not Rui Hachimura.
Bombed him.
Yo, chill out. Rui Hachimura team high plus 25 on tonight. He's the team best plus minus to 128 on the season. He said, quote, I want to impact the game. He said, I want to be the X factor, be aggressive, use my size, whatever it takes for us to win. Darvin Ham adjusted rotation in the second half to play bigger after the small group in the first half was getting hurt on the defensive glass. That proved key as LA handled Utah at the half. We're going to get to speakers for sure. But yeah, bro, I think Rome was alluding to it. James was about to allude to it, bro. I don't think you understand, bro. Victory lapping on us, like, because these players are playing better, is not the flex you think it is. We're Laker fans just like y'all. We feed the streets. We're gonna cover these guys just like y'all think you covered the guys. And we're gonna be happy when they play well. So there's no gotcha moment that you can uncover or take that you can victory lap over that will do anything or that you think you're doing.
well,
The
it's
switch
just
up is
like,
crazy.
we want
The
these
switch up
guys
is
to play
crazy. The
well.
switch up is crazy. I will switch up as long as Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and D'Angelo Russell are prone to switch up their play,
Yeah.
as we've seen all
It's that
season, bro.
simple.
It's that simple.
These guys are
It's really
inconsistent,
that
bro.
simple.
They're inconsistent players. So like when they're on the lows, yeah, the lows feel like lows, and when they're going crazy, and when their highs are going crazy, yeah, everyone's excited, bro. we are literally talking about like role players again, and that's kind of what the whole thing has been for us. Is like, bro, stop being married to these role players. That's literally the whole that's the whole premise of this whole thing. It's not about us wanting Rui off the team or whatever it is, bro. As soon as the deadline passed, people have to understand, bro, we can't get these dudes off the team. They're on the team. Like, the deadline is over. They're on the team. No matter what happens, they are Lakers for the rest of the season. Did you just, like, are we supposed to just not enjoy them playing well when they play well because we wanted improvement at the deadline? That's not how this works.
Because Rome, if we shit on them, if I shit on Rui Hachimura dropping 36 in a career high, now I'm a hater, and now I lose all credibility.
Yeah, what are you supposed to say? Yeah, what are we supposed to say?
If
Rui wasn't good enough.
Either I switch
Rui should have rebounded the ball
so.
better with his 36 piece in a fucking blowout. Like, yeah, bro.
Like, what do you want us to do?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
It's nuts.
Yeah, you're damned if you do. Sorry for us being critical of these players, which we're gonna keep doing. By the way, we're not gonna stop. You're not gonna
1,000%.
There's no one on this. There's no one that's gonna make us stop holding these guys to the standard that we hold them to. It's actually more so empowerment in the sense of, hey, we expect these guys to be better than what they look like. That's kind of what it is, right? Like, I don't expect D'Lo to give me 17 assists, but I expect you to be something, right? Like, I expect Rui Hachimura to not give me 2 points against the champs, right? Like, it's just little shit, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Did Draymond get ejected tonight?
No, he got hurt.
I don't know.
He got hurt. He came back though. He's back on the court. He actually just returned to the game.
I just think it's funny because it's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And the reason it's funny as hell. I know what I'm talking about. If the reason you are victory lapping, celebrating a career high as you should of Rui Hachimura and victory lapping is because you wouldn't have to victory lap if he was doing this consistently all season. If he was maintaining an average all season, there would be no allegations or any slander to begin with if he was consistent all season. So it's just like, let's all live in reality a little bit. Let's celebrate the win because we're Laker fans first, which is hard for a lot of fans to understand at this point in time. We're Laker fans whose objective is to win a championship, not see these players get career highs, excel in their careers, individual careers, win a championship, and hold them to championship standards.
It's also not
shown
slander, bro. There's nothing else said about any of these.
I hate that word.
There's nothing that's said about these guys as slander, bro. Anything that's said about these guys is actually what happened, bro. People can't just call shit slander. Like, Austin getting cooked defensively, that's not slander. That happens. D'Angelo Russell being in and out of games and being lax, that's not slander. That actually happens. Like, these things are just like, it's factual things that happen, bro. No one's telling you non-factual statements when they talk about these players. That's one thing that, like, I think people have to also understand when you talk about how to criticize a player. Like, that's just kind of what comes into it. Go ahead, Jay.
Bro, I criticize Reeves. Somebody pulled up a tweet from August. Like,
no, people are doing
serious.
Big smoke.
People are doing it from 5 days ago. Oh my God, you said this when Rui Hachimura had 2 points in 37 minutes. And I'm like, absolutely. I will say it again if that actually happens again. And when Rui Hachimura has 36 points tonight on 13 of 19 shooting, I'm going to respond like this. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
and I'm going to keep doing it.
When the players play well, you're supposed to praise them. I thought that's what y'all wanted us to do.
So it's like, I don't know what the goal or the prize is. Like, oh my God, like, victory lapping over OVO Lake Show, this big account, like, they just slander these players. They can't wait to slander these players. Like, just stop. We cover the team every day. You're gonna be in here no matter what if we slander them or if we praise them. So it's just gonna be that. I will continue to have contradicting takes as long as the Lakers present that because I cover the team every single day. It's simple as that. I got that out. Time for me to shut up. Hear from everyone else. Want to get to the speakers. We're going to get to speakers. Richard, appreciate you joining. What did you make of the Lakers' big win tonight as we head into All-Star break? It's on you.
Hey, shout out to all of y'all, man. Before I begin, though, I just need to make sure because Coach James was silenced and then he left the space briefly. So I just need to make sure that he's okay and not in some dark room being held against his will. James, you all right, my brother?
That's nice of you. Is James, you good?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. It's Clayco, dangerous out here.
Cricket Wireless. We apologize, Richard. Go ahead. It's on you.
Cricket Wireless. That's funny. But shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the listeners, speakers, pimps, players. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to Allie Clifton, first woman in the history of the Lakers.
Yes,
on the play-by-play.
I mean, that's not why.
Absolutely.
I thought she looked right at home tonight. Very, very good job, Ali. Get well
Appreciate you
soon.
bringing that up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, but what a win, man. This is what go.
Appreciate you.
This is what we call a
Appreciate you bringing it
character
up.
win. We call this one a character win, and if you're Darvin Ham, you'll call this a quality of life win. This nigga really speaks like a fortune
I don't
cookie.
get
That
it,
nigga's
bro.
funny. I don't care. I don't know what he be saying, but second out of a back-to-back, rotation players out left and right. We have a desperate Utah team fighting for their playoff lives. Utah altitude. We had every excuse to go in there tonight and lay an egg, but we went in there and we put up one of our best offensive performances of the season. Um, and it made it so annoying that we did that dumb shit in the second quarter where we had Prince at the four with fucking D'Lo and Reeves and Dinwiddie. Like even in the great wins, sometimes Ham can't just get out of his way and put it all together. But at least he fixed it in the third. So, but AD man, that third quarter was a thing of beauty. Don't think anything more can be said that hasn't already been said. You got threes, dunks. Cutting to the rim, rebounds, blocks, running the floor. Like it was literally like I was watching the Memphis series all over again. That was so dope. That was so dope to see. That third quarter is everything what we love about AD and why I'm arguing that this is the best version of AD has been since he's been a Lakers. So shout out to AD, easy 37 and 15 tonight. Rui, man. I don't know if you guys mentioned it in the quotes, but he said post game that recently the Lakers have been making it a point to give him the ball more. And tonight, without LeBron, of course, he's going to get the ball more, and we saw what he did tonight, and that man was on a straight burner. Like, teams said they weren't interested in trading for him at the deadline. Well, I mean, it's your loss. Braun is out. We need someone to step up, and he comes and gives us 36, a career high. Like, literally, at times, I couldn't tell if I was watching Rui or 2009 Kobe. Like literally, I think in the fourth quarter there was one stretch where he cleared out one side of the court against Walker Kessler, and he did some crazy fadeaway shit. That shit was so beautiful. So shout
Kobe
out to
moment.
shout out to Rui. Uh,
All out.
D'Lo's ball distribution, I thought he was unbelievably on point tonight. What was it, 17 assists? Like defense, obviously still shaky, but when you put up 8 rebounds and 17 assists, and you're just making things easier for everybody else, you can only get so mad. So he looked great tonight. Reeves playing with him himself, efficient threes and one, stealing off the inbounds, like Coach Zay said. I think he had 7 assists himself. Fantastic all around. But the biggest development of all of this tonight for me was Spencer Dinwiddie. What we're getting out of him for essentially a veteran's minimum is insane value. We only have a 2 game sample size, but what he's been giving us has been insane production, even if the numbers don't, immediately pop out on the screen. Like as the backup to D'Lo, he provides so much at the price point. For one, he has size at the guard position, so he's not a complete turnstile on defense. He's shown that he has range. Like this season, he's been a bit shaky from three, but he's shown off the dribble, catch and shoot capabilities. But two specific things that I wanted to focus on. One, he provides the element of providing rim pressure at the guard position that we've been desperately missing all season. That was actually an aspect of what Dennis Schroeder provided for us last year that I think we've been missing.
Scuttle?
And and the second thing is the fact that he is able to be that secondary playmaker that gets our bigs involved. Like I don't know if y'all been noticing, but that pick and roll game that he's had with AD and some of our other bigs have been pretty damn good. And I think we've gotten Dinwiddie at the right possible time because we had a lull in our schedule and now we have the All-Star break. Dinwiddie already looks very comfortable within that system and he's only going to get more comfortable with more reps. Like literally when I was watching him between tonight and last night, it was as if he's been playing on this team all season long. So I think as the more he plays, he'll get more comfortable. It's clear to me that Ham already loves that D'Lo, Reeves, Dinwiddie 3 guard lineup. I mean, the jury's still out on that one for me, but I mean, if we're winning, I mean, I guess who cares? But so shout out to Dinwiddie. So I mean, yeah, man, this was just an overall wonderful win. I think we're trending in the right direction at the right possible time. Obviously, now we're going to have to be, doing standings watch every night coming out of the All Star break. But I firmly believe that if we handle our business, we'll be all right. Last season, when we had to make this kind of run, we had to do it during a stretch where we didn't have LeBron. And when he came back, he wasn't nearly 100%. But this time, We got LeBron, who's reasonably healthy, and I really think we can make a run, man. So, I mean, let's just enjoy this little break that we have in the schedule, and hopefully, coming out of the All Star break, we get some good reports on Christie, Vando, Vincent, and Reddish. So let's get those reinforcements back in the rotation, and let's get ready for the stretch run.
Why is so retarded?
Listen, man. Like a legend once said, the game's in the fridge. The door's closed, the lights out, the eggs are cooling, the butter's getting hard, and that jello's jiggling. So, Lake Show, let's go on a fucking run. Shout out to the coaches, Den. Y'all
Bro,
be
Mace,
blessed,
you
man.
just seen
Richard,
that
appreciate
bullshit?
I
This
think
nigga just
stats are.
throwing shit.
I don't know what's happening with everything today. These stats are kind of going awire, obviously, all around. Rui updated 36, obviously, 13 and 19 shooting, 68%, 6 threes on the night, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. So, obviously,
Wait, how much AD had? Because this box score is saying
80,
19.
80 37,
Nah, he
and
had,
15.
I think he had more than 37 too, right? Didn't he have 40?
Nah.
I don't
He was
know.
trying to.
This
I
shit
remember
saying
because he
19.
shot a last 3. He missed it trying to get to 40. I remember.
Yeah,
So he
this shit's so
step back?
confusing, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird
Like,
ass.
everyone's got different stats. Every single website. It's just not going together. Austin finishes with 22 and 7 with 3 threes for
Hey,
10.
did y'all hear what this nigga Rui said?
What
He
he said?
said, "This is the lineup.
Konnichiwa.
This is the lineup we have in the playoff, and this is how we won. It's simple." Yo,
Damn, bro. He genuinely thinks our coach is a
this
dumbass.
nigga said it's simple, bro. Figure that shit out. That's crazy.
Bro, you remember during the playoffs he was saying, well, when we play bigger versus Denver, we're
Yeah,
successful.
he
I
was
don't know
saying
why
that. He was
Yeah, he
saying that
was.
shit. He be going
Our
at
start-
him, low key.
Since
They all
D'Lo
do.
didn't play the Denver
Differently.
game, our starting lineup I think is 6-0. Or this game doesn't count, but we're 5-0 when LeBron plays because LeBron didn't play tonight.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
lost when
No Vando?
we lost against Denver. But yeah,
Where was the outrage of LeBron not playing? Where?
Vando was our third best player.
No
Let's
Vando?
calm it down. But no,
where's
we got to
the
keep it
top?
moving. Actually, want
Hey,
to
bro,
get
that
to
beautiful has me in tears, bro. That shit is.
say what? You gotta catch up.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I gotta
Stop it!
catch up.
Drop it!
They yeah, they call themselves Hachimura Hive, bro. This is insane. Listen,
Hachi Hive is.
Hachi Hive,
That's diabolical, nigga. That's
bro.
hey,
Shagwa.
we're Coach Coaches Dinwiddie and Dinwiddie committee, but Hachi Hive is just
As
bro.
long as
It's
we're winning,
Valentine's Day. It's
as
Valentine's
long
Day,
as
bro.
we're winning,
Go talk to some women, please.
as long as we're winning, I will get down to anything. Pause. So Hachi Hive.
Not
is-
everybody's
Oh
weird like
my
you, bro.
gosh.
but not. I know you're not gassing that. I know you're not gassing
You will
that.
get down on anything.
I know you're not gassing that. He was
Down on
WhatsApp.
anything, bro. Bro, it's
Zay,
the holiday, bro.
I know
What are
you're
we
not
doing?
gassing that. Zay was on WhatsApp for 45 minutes. You won't let that slide.
That's a good
I'm gonna go to
Oh
point.
Trey.
my
That's a good point. That's a
I'm
good
gonna go to
point.
Trey.
That's cap,
Trey,
too.
your thoughts on tonight's game? Go
Zay
ahead.
was doing some, but never mind. I'm shut up. I'm not airing my brother, my good brother.
Niggas got mad at the Ben 10 photo today.
He was learning another Asian language. It's on Trey though. Real quick, Trey, it's on you.
Ben 10 with the Jergens?
Trey, it's on you. Trey, second.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah,
I
Zay,
heard
you
niggas
speak
talking
Tagalog?
about Ben 10,
Go
man.
ahead, Trey.
Shout out Ben
Chet
10.
Ray.
I want to
Who am-
move,
it's
man.
on
I'm
me.
going to just let it go.
Yeah, it's on you, bro. We need the
Oh.
Japanese intro though.
Yeah, my boy Rui had his California roll tonight. Boy, y'all saw that? He had his California roll tonight.
He was in
That's
Utah,
soy
though.
sauce. Man, no, that's racist. Chill out. Good win tonight. Shout out to AD and Rui for showing up. Shout out to D-Lo.
No, but Trey, I'm waiting for the Konnichiwa from you, bro. That's a.
Oh, konnichiwa, boy. Konnichiwa, man. Hashimamashita, whatever they call it. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese like that. But
Be crazy.
Yo, but a good win tonight, man. Freak, man. The NBA threw us the gauntlet after the All-Star break. Y'all gotta, we have a chance to do something great. We can move up to 6 and 7. I want to do it. We play the Kings twice, the Wizards, play the Warriors after the All-Star break. Yo, they're on a win streak. Nothing would make me happier than to watch that win streak end by the likes of the Lakers. So please, let's make that happen after this All-Star break. And man, big time. Spencer Dinwiddie's been great. I know I was talking Mac shit about him because he like when he was in the Nets jersey, he was playing like Jalen Green. You know how bad Jalen Green is. But other than that, he's been pretty good. Shout out to Anthony Davis tonight. He was fantastic. Defense was pretty scary tonight. A little bit shaky, but offensively, we looked pretty great. It's been our problem this season. And shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a big guard. He's going to apply that rim pressure. And that's what we needed. So that's huge. Shout out to Rui tonight. You already know, man. He had a sushi tonight, man. He's on one, and he basically just said our coach is a retard. He didn't want to say it, but he low key said it. It's simple, baby. So make it happen, Pockets. You already know. Daily shout out. Shout out to Coyle Ray. You know what I'm saying? You already know who Coyle Ray is. If you don't know, you know. She was on my TL today. She was looking good. That might be the only skinny broad that I might get down with.
Broad
No
is
question.
just
This nigga
insane.
from
I'm
the
getting that.
70s.
No
Where are you
question.
from, bro? Like what?
Also, one
Chill.
time, shout out, and
This
you know I'm gonna
Not
say
gonna
it.
lie,
YIL.
Allie
Shout out,
Clifton can get.
shout out
Broad?
to
All right.
Sydney
Broad
Fucking
is
Sweeney.
milkman
crazy.
ass nigga, man.
Shout out
Broad
to
is
Sydney
not real.
Sweeney for her new movie tonight. Shout out to Sydney
Oh
Sweeney. If you ain't
man.
go see
Oh,
Madam Web, please
Bro,
go see it. You know what I'm saying?
lucky
Fellow
you
Will
won,
met
bro.
in the building. I just shout out Coyle Ray. What y'all want me to do? Shout out Coco Jones one time too. Shout out,
absolutely.
Let it be
shout out
Valentine's
Coco
Day.
Jones.
Everyone,
You know.
everyone got new people they want to thank.
A
For their-
beautiful brown skinned queen. Go shout her out. Go follow her. Go show her
Oh,
some love.
Jennifer
All
Aniston.
Who you
right.
thinking today, Zay?
Where's the line? I gotta draw
Where's
the
the
line.
line?
I'll figure it out. Trey,
Lakers in
Yeah,
yeah.
AD
5.
play
Going
really
on a big win streak.
Nah,
Shout out to Coyle Ray. Hey, Coyle Ray, hit my line. I know you skinny and all, but let's what?
Dog.
I'm gonna still crack them buns ASAP. Let's go Lakers. Hey, I'm from Detroit.
All right,
I'm from Detroit, by the way.
bro,
Bro,
Proceed.
Valentine's Day
bro,
got
bro,
niggas
bro,
acting
Yeah.
crazy.
bro.
Konnichiwa.
Nah. This nigga,
This how it is. Niggas giving Widow space for 3 days, 4 days.
Broad is
Bro,
just.
it's Valentine's Day, bro.
I'm still
Yeah.
stuck at Broad. Like that, bro. I haven't heard that shit since like fucking Johnny Bravo,
Yeah.
like
Let it be
Cartoon
Valentine's Day
Network
once.
shit,
Everyone
bro.
thinks they honest now. It's crazy.
That's so
Yeah, we
crazy,
gotta
bro.
keep it going.
Some
Nah, we appreciate
YIL
it, Trey.
language.
Appreciate it.
Let's
Appreciate
move
it, Trey.
the any women you want to shout out. I'll allow Valentine's Day at the beginning of your take if you can. And we'll keep it 99% basketball. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. I think that's a
We go ahead and shout
That's a
out
fair
Mary
trade off.
Magdalene.
That's
For
a
sure.
fair
Yeah,
trade off.
Zay, do you want to go first or no? We'll go
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna go Mary
I think,
Magdalene, man. Shout out to Mary.
we'll go
You're
to
not gonna. Oh, all right.
yeah, we'll go. I want to
Yeah,
go to
shout out
Gas
my beautiful
next.
girlfriend too, bro. Shout out to
Yeah,
Kenzo. I
shout out
love
to
you,
her.
baby.
Shout out to her. James,
Yeah,
anyone?
shout out
No,
to Wayne's
that's
girlfriend.
funny.
Uh,
The
Wait,
double
what he said?
extended mute. It's perfect timing.
He
I'm
said
gonna go to
Sat.
Gas next, unless
I said Billy English.
I'm gonna go to Gas. Gas, it's on you, bro. What'd you make of the Lakers win tonight? Go ahead. Happy
Yo,
Valentine's Day.
right?
Wait, why am I wishing that in advance? Pause. Gas, go ahead, bro.
Oh, like so.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, my nigga.
Gay. Damn.
Mason, I know you didn't call the host. Gas, it's on you, bro.
Hey, I'm straight. I'm in a kind of a bad spot
Speak
right
on
now.
Magic.
Yeah, you straight. You straight. You straight. You
I
straight.
want
Yeah,
to make
sound
sure.
good.
Yeah, what's up? Like, so, coaches, then, my guys, James, Sub, on Zay, speakers, little bro, Mason, my nigga Dim. I gotta give you a follow, bro. You be having some good takes. Trey, funny
Yeah, them's a real one.
ass up here. A bunch of other niggas I don't know, but what's
Couple.
up to you? Listeners, Laker family. What a fucking night, man. What a fucking night. You love to see this shit, bro. 3 games back to back, scoring 60 plus before the half. Beautiful. Chef's fucking kiss, bro. I like what I saw tonight. Rui Hachimura, bro. 2 weeks ago, bro, I wanted to say arigato. Now I'm saying konnichiwa, my nigga. I wanted you to fuck up out of here. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't see your role, and now you fucking hooping, cuz like this shit is fucking beautiful, nigga. About to make me sing the whole Naruto theme song out this motherfucker. Like, my nigga, you're balling. You're balling right now. Austin Reeves. I ain't hear a lot of people talking about Austin Reeves. He had a quiet 22 tonight. 9 for 13 shooting, 3 for 5 from the 3 fucking steals. Come on, dog. Niggas fucking hooping. Of course, AD had a 37 and 15. Rui, 36 and 2. 36 points, 2 rebounds. 13, 19 from the field. Shit was beautiful. Torian Prince. Torian Prince getting to the fucking cup. He knocked down the 3. Shit was smooth. D'Lo out there looking like fucking prime Magic Johnson throwing the fucking ball with 17 assists. 17 assists is fucking incredible. Spencer Dinwiddie finding his role. Shot over 50% tonight. Shit was fucking beautiful. I want to shout out Christian Wood. I thought you got hurt there bad for a big second, but you got, damn, you took that shit off. Fuck that sorry ass ankle and you kept that shit pushing. Goddamn, little 16 minutes. You didn't really do much, but I'm just glad you good, big dog. Jackson Hayes, he had his little impact. He out energized a bunny. Goddamn, my nigga had 2 steals tonight. She was looking amazing. Now I'm done reading the fucking box score. I gotta rewatch the game because real shit, I was just listening to it most of the time because it's been fucking busy fucking here tonight. But from what I was hearing with Stu and Ali, that shit sounded good. Like I heard a slam by AD. Like that shit was fucking crazy. I love to see everybody gelling together real nice, especially with Spencer coming in. Everybody's trying to find their role. Shout out to Darvin Ham. I ain't gonna lie. Normally you fuck up after I shout you out. I probably jinxed it. But nigga, you been doing your thing with these rotations. And I be hearing you on the sidelines coaching these niggas. Talk. Make sure you communicate. I love that shit, coach. I ain't see it because you mostly have your hands in your pockets, but something fucking flip the switch and you been doing other shit. I'm glad we got this. We on this little, you feel me, little win streak. I think they said 6 out of the last 7. We don't won. Shit is fucking beautiful. Let's keep this energy going. Everybody get their rest. You feel me? I know, like after All-Star break, AD and Braun finna go out there, fucking hoop their ass off. Goddamn, hopefully one of them guys bring home that fucking All-Star game MVP. Essentially, it's because it's named after fucking Bean. So hopefully one of the Lakers guys bring that shit. Um, and yeah, bro, this is a great fucking dub. It was against the Jazz, a good home team. Niggas was hooping, going back and forth. It was a little sloppy in the beginning, but we cleaned that shit up. Like I love the high scoring production, but at the same time, bro, I ain't trying to have our opponents score more than 40 in a fucking half. Real shit. That's how I know it's gonna be a good ass defensive game. We gotta stop letting these niggas keep up with us. The offense, I'm fucking loving it because we was missing that shit all fucking year, and it's starting finally to come the fuck together, bro. And once again, my game ball, I got 2. I got 2 game balls. I got one going to Rui and one going to AD. Y'all boys fucking hooped y'all ass off tonight. And I'm so fucking happy as a fan, bro, of this team. I've been a fan of this team for the last 23 years of my life. And I'm only fucking 23. I was born into this shit. So this shit put a fucking smile on my face, dog, to see y'all boys go out there, fucking hoop, fucking compete. And I want to say shout out to my boys and the coaches then, man. Goddamn, these niggas don't got to do this shit every night. They don't. Like, they don't. Head ass do not have to do this shit. They do this shit for free. No, like, they not getting paid to do this shit. They not. The only association we are acquaintances of the fucking Lakers, dog. Like, we don't have no real ties to them except for the fandom, and they don't have to do this shit. So shout out to them fucking guys, bro, because they really doing this shit for real. I'm proud of my boys, and goddamn, hopefully there's more to come with this shit. Lake Show, y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and free fucking Rio.
Hey, appreciate it, Gas. Go give Gas a follow, bro. Coach's Den staple for sure. Always bringing the energy. I'm gonna read out some quotes for everyone in here. Darvin Ham said at halftime they decided they need to go big in order to crash the glass and protect the paint.
Oh,
Darvin Ham praised Rui. We need Rui to be great in order for us to be great. When he's playing like that, along with our other weapons, we're pretty hard to beat. Rui Hachimura said the team, yeah, like Rome said, making a point to get more touches. He's feeling comfortable. Anthony Davis says the Lakers are, quote, in a great groove and having fun right now. He did add that they need to make sure this identity carries over after the All-Star break. I like the word that he used, identity. It sounds like they're figuring themselves out, and the shot making is coming along with it. D'Angelo Russell on the career high 17 dimes, bro. Last time I played here, they allowed me to score. Tonight, they made me pass the ball. I don't mind it whatsoever. Definitely need that from D'Lo. I'm gonna sidebar a little bit with the coaches here because we did take last game off. It's been 2 games of Spencer Dinwiddie. I'll start with James. When more guys get healthy, what does Spencer need to do? Because obviously he's fitting in seamlessly, in my opinion, right now. When more guys get back, our defensive-oriented guys, what do you think he needs to do still at that backup point guard spot to be effective like he is right now?
Obviously, when we signed Dinwiddie, I said, bro, out of all the buyout options, he's like the obvious choice. Like, I'm not taking Marcus Morris, fucking Kyle Lowry, and these niggas. I was saying, if you're gonna sign somebody via buyout, I mean, the clear choice was Dinwiddie, and they signed him, and his role is basically to play make, bro. I'm not gonna judge Spencer Dinwiddie's good games by if he's scoring 10 or 12 points, bro. Like, if he's getting assists and short stints, like playing well, stabilizing the offense, then that's a W in my opinion.
No.
So
Zay, speak on Spencer, like how impressive you've been with him, and like because there's been questions even when I'm looking at it, like I could definitely see him in some closing lineups. People were scared about the 3 guard shit, but how are you seeing that coming about? And do you think like that's a possibility in like April?
You got it right. I think like the playmaking wise, he's really been so solid as well as just like attacking the basket and even like spotting up. Like he hit 2 threes tonight. I think he hit 1 last game. Like I really like his fit off the bench. Just like he's so calm, and it seems like he's played with the team for like a minute. The way he's out there, like the way like the chemistry he kind of has with D'Lo already and Rui and AD and shit, like it really feels like he's been already on the team.
You're
And
seeing
just
the chemistry. It's so noticeable out there.
yeah, just off of just barely even playing, and maybe that's off of too. Like I don't know if niggas know we practiced whenever when we had the break, and we really that's like our 6-7 practice of the year. So maybe that has something to do with it as well. And they're gonna get more practices in after All-Star break, which is good. But he's such like that. That's really such a needed piece. It really. We're probably gonna have to have the combo of Gabe Vincent. Like,
Yeah.
what do we really? I mean, minutes wise from Gabe, do we even really need Gabe like that? I don't know. And that's a lot of
Bro,
guards
I
you add
honestly, I
Gabe
honestly
in.
think he's
I
done
was
for the season, bro. Like no gloom
Yeah.
shit. He may be done,
Yeah.
bro. Hopefully he's not.
Yeah,
bro.
I agree.
I don't know.
I was gonna go to Rome for the you eating Doritos or I was gonna go to Rome with the minute shit because I think we talked about it on Stream Rome with Anthony a little bit, the odd man out kind of conversation with how steadily Spencer's been playing. 31 against Detroit, 27 minutes tonight. Like, do you like that progression of minutes? Who do you see like getting phased out of the rotation? Because it looks like Spencer's gonna be like in there.
Yeah, Spencer's
Vando.
probably here to stay. Like I said before, I think people are kind of talking about this Gabe stuff, and I don't really think Gabe's coming back this year. I still kind of don't think he's coming back. I don't think, especially now, kind of with like the emergence of what Spencer Dinwiddie can provide for us, which is exactly what we want from a nigga like Gabe. Like, I don't really see him coming back. So I don't think we have to worry about Gabe as for now. But going into the All-Star break with Cam Reddish and Max Christie sure to be back. They're going to be back in the lineup. If I had to pick one of those guys, I would probably say
Bye, Christy.
Yeah. I'd probably say it's Max Christie just because I think Cam Reddish. I know people are gonna get mad about this, but this is just kind of how I see the coach viewing Cam Reddish. I think he believes in Cam Reddish's viability as a defensive player. So I think no matter what, he's kind of earned that trust in the. And honestly, and fans don't want to hear this, but Cam Reddish has earned that trust in the locker room. Anthony Davis and LeBron James trust Cam Reddish, right? Like to be a defensive guy. So I don't think he's getting phased out of this. I know, James, I get it, but I don't think I don't think Cam. I think Cam Reddish coming back is going to be like a breath of fresh air for this team, just in regards of how now he's kind of a release valve defensively. Because I mean, even in this game, we kind of all got pissed off with the lack of perimeter defense, just especially in the first half, which kind of just layup lines at the rim, losing their man, can't stay in front. So I think Cam Reddish coming back. I don't think he's getting phased out. I don't think he's the odd man out. I really think Max Christie, they'll probably try and ease him back into this rotation and see where he fits, especially with Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't think Spencer Dinwiddie's minutes are going anywhere. I think that guy's going to play. And bro, I think he should play. I think Spencer, I know this might be a whatever stat, bro. He has 2 steals in each game this like as a Laker, bro. Like he's been doing it. He's been doing it on both sides of the ball. The playmaking has been honestly pretty fucking incredible for a guy coming off the bench. I think if the stat guys put up his per 36, it'd be pretty good, right? In these first 2 games for the Lakers. So for me, Shub, you kind of already know where I'm at. I thought this shit was a no-brainer, like off the rip. I actually thought it was too good to be true. I thought he was going to Dallas because it made so much sense for him. But now that he's here, now that we essentially invested in D'Angelo Russell for the rest of the season, like it just makes so much sense. And the thing that I've been harping on is when D'Lo doesn't play the D'Lo that we've seen in January, when he's not doing that, when he's not giving you 25 and fucking 60% from 3, when he's not playing at that level, that is where Spencer Dinwiddie comes in and he's just a solid, stable piece to this rotation. And we're not seeing a drop off in the playmaking, whether it's LeBron sitting, whether it's D'Lo sitting. Like, bro, it's really night and day. And I think he's kind of been the difference when the Lakers have kind of gone on these dry spells, because they have gone on dry spells against Utah and against the Detroit Pistons. There have been times in the game where, all right, it's kind of slip a little bit. We're starting to waver a little. And like Spencer comes in and he just makes the right play, whether it's scoring the ball, whether it's making the right pass. So he's just been super solid, Brandon. I think even going forward, if we're able to even get a playoff spot, he's going to be a big, big piece in all of that. So Yeah, man. It's A+ for me, bro, with Spencer for sure.
Averaging 8 points, 5.5 assists, and literally just 2 games so far, 2 steals already. So he's been a pleasant surprise and definitely a stabilizer we need. Every time I just look at Spencer Dinwiddie, I don't even like process him out there or like needing to worry about him comparatively like a Torian, because he just comes off as a table setter to me. Like he's not doing any erratic shit. He's not pissing me off with like boneheaded plays. Just as a fan, the eye test, like he is just. I said it instantly in the Detroit game. He is the guy that I trust with the basketball in the hand so far, and he's not just doing any boneheaded stuff. Especially, look at our history of point guards. With like just erratic plays sometimes. Like it's just nice to have a stabilizer and a table setter like Spencer, where I don't have to worry about the guy. And exactly what Rome said. Like if D'Lo's not
Dennis
if
Schroeder.
D'Lo's not having 21 and 8 in the particular night, Spencer can kind of come in and do what needs to be get done, and can honestly close some games if one of these guys are on bullshit, whether that's Austin or D'Lo. We hope it doesn't come to that, but Spencer's definitely a guy I trust closing ball games based on what we've seen from early 2 games, small sample size. So we just want to get our takeout on Spencer after last game and this game, but we'll get back to it. Mason, I'm gonna go to you. Overall thoughts on this game. What were your takeaways from tonight's Lakers win? Go ahead.
Yo, I just got a couple things to say. For you weird ass fan bases, let it go, bro. Like dead ass is like, dude, we want these niggas to be good, just like you niggas do. But we're not about to sit here, have our fucking face up their asses, and just ignore all the flaws that these niggas
But you're
have.
slandering them.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, bro, they're fucking role players. They're gonna get slandered, and they're also gonna get praised. It is what it is. Like, you cannot just ignore the bad play and just pray to God every game. Oh my, why you shitting on Austin? Why you shitting on D'Lo, bro? It's gonna happen. Like, you play ass, I'm gonna call you out. I do that shit with the superstars. They play ass, I'm gonna call them out. So what the fuck you think I'm about to do with role players? Like, what the fuck we doing here? But they've been balling. I'm gonna say they've been hooping. Like, all this victory lapping and shit y'all doing, it's weird. Like, let it go. Like, we all want the same thing. I think we all want the same thing because some of you niggas have hidden agendas, but the
Yeah, I don't
overall
think
goal.
I don't think we all want the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a lot of niggas in this fan base that do not want the same thing. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. It's like, bro, like we're trying to get a championship. And some of y'all niggas just like, for some reason, want your personal player to do good, even though it's at the expense of a fucking team. Like that's not like, what the, are you Laker fans? Are you fucking fans of these players? Like, make up your mind. I just don't like the stand bases that just creep into these fan bases. It's just annoying. Like, we are the Lakers. Our goal is to win a championship, not to cater on these fucking role players and then hinder our fucking window to a championship. Like, get it together, bro. Like, I don't consider niggas Laker fans because y'all don't want what we want. Obviously, it's a fucking championship. If you cannot see that, and all you want to do is stand on these fucking players, then you're not really a fan of this fucking team. You're a fan of that player, and you will go where he will go. So this shit don't make no sense. But overall, this was a nice game. I know I talked about the winning streak, but I had looked at the offensive stats. It's been very impressive. Like, they're like top 5 in like every category. And that's been a very impressive to me. I know I said something about this winning streak, but like the last 10 games, even like what, 7 or 3. That's an amazing record. The Dinwiddie sighting, I'm not gonna lie, I shitted on that shit. I did not know that he was going to be like this. I questioned his playmaking. I questioned the rim pressure, but so far he just like, he doesn't do anything too stupid, and he just doesn't do anything too crazy. Like, it's all steady. It's all steady flow. I trust him with the ball. He's gonna make right decisions. He's gonna hit his open 3-point shots and pull up shots. So you gotta love that. There was also this narrative today that LeBron was ducking Utah. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Shit was just dumb. Like, if you niggas can't beat Utah and without LeBron James, then we have a fucking problem here. That just shows you depend on this nigga too much. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you have AD, you have all these players on this team. You have Rui, you have all these players. You should be able to beat Utah. I'm sorry, Utah's a solid team. It's not that great of a team to the point you can't miss one superstar. You have another superstar on the fucking team. Like, you should get it done, and they got it done. Like, their record without LeBron's pretty good, so you should get it done again. It's just that simple. But we need to have conversations about AD, man. It's like, I'm seeing all these lists. He's barely cracking the top 10. This nigga's a top 5 player. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he's a top 5 legitimate player on both sides of the fucking floor. Like, he's been balling. Like, I don't, like, the nigga's been hooping. He's been giving you 30, 28, plus giving you like fucking 5-8 blocks a fucking game, plus double-digit rebounds, plus his playmaking has taken a leap. If that's not a top 5 player, I don't know what the fuck is, because the nigga's been hooping, and he's one of the main reasons why we keep winning these games. So he's been phenomenal, man. It's just sad that he probably won't be in these DPOY discussions or MVP discussions because where we're at in the standings, but he's been hooping, man. You gotta shout out him. He needs more respect in these conversations and all these top 10 shit talks. It's like niggas gotta watch him. Like he's been hooping. He's been doing what you niggas been asking. Being consistent. That's what he's been doing. All year, last year, all off season, he's been doing exactly what you niggas been doing. So he needs more praise. It's not that it's so much to like you. It's so much praise to give him, but I gotta rest there. But yeah, it's like going to this All-Star break. We have we have good chemistry. We have good momentum. Next after All-Star, that's a whole different season. Like think of that shit as 0-0. Everything is start the fuck up. Nothing matters what you did. The second half, it's a new fucking season. Now it's time to lock the fucking and like position yourself into a nice playoff realm, especially when you're getting like I think they get like 8-7 days off. That's like a good reset so players can heal up, reset, and then we could just lock the fuck back in and like get into our goal to get in a high seed in the playoffs. And they could just do that. Everything's gonna be smooth sailing. They just gotta trust the process and just like keep Darvin Ham gotta keep making the right lineup adjustments. Like dead as you made a good adjustment by playing fucking bigger, which is pretty obvious. Like you gotta stop fucking playing this Torian Prince, D'Lo and Reeves lineup. I don't fucking get it. We dead ass he played that lineup and we went like we was on like 15, blew that shit, put Rui back in, we went back up on a run. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science. You play good lineups, you get good production. It's not that hard, but if they keep the same production, the same scoring versatility, plus playing effort on defensively, the sky's the limit for this team. It's like this is the team the pieces are good enough. It's just that simple. It's good enough. You should be able to get it done and like go on a run. It's just that simple. But if they can do that, then I have a lot of faith in this team. They just gotta keep showing me good process. And once they keep doing that, then we got something. But other than that, this is a good win. You gotta keep stacking up these wins. We finally get to see our two fucking players in the All-Star game. It's been like fucking years since we had AD in the All-Star game. So I'm so happy for him. And I'm just glad that we're in a good position. No more trade talks. The niggas can just focus on basketball and we can just hoop and then go on this run. But other than that, this is a nice win. Shout out Lake Show, you feel me? And let's get this run, man. It's a new season, it's a new half. It's time to lock the fuck in and try to get this shit. You feel me?
Mason, we appreciate it, dog. It's funny, bro. Like we talk about the fake comeback, like in game. I don't want this to be like the season version of a fake comeback for the guys. Like, oh shit, 6 of the last 7. Do we think they serious? I don't want this to be a major letdown afterwards where they pump fake it. AD talking about identity and shit, and we just like let go. So fingers are crossed. The Lakers themselves have given the fans hope, like they do early fourth quarter when they try to come back for this season, that we are trying to be quote unquote back to where the timeline's always tweeting "We are back" tweets. Those are my favorite tweets from the fans that were so back. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, bro, appreciate that, Mason. And I'm not gonna say too much long like on this. I don't even tweet out any think pieces no more. I kind of let that shit go. I'm kind of over it. But like, bro, like that's part of the reason Coaches Den was kind of boring. And because I can honestly say like 99% of speakers up here I can trust, like they are about winning, bro. Like the co-host to my right is about winning. The one thing I can respect about, and I respect a lot of things, one thing I can definitely respect about LeBron fans, the only thing that matters to them above everything else is winning. They would do anything to fucking win, which is why you see my other two co-hosts.
That's some real shit. That's
and
some real
Laker fans
shit.
as well.
That's some real
So
shit.
if that's
Real
why I
shit.
don't go through my timeline anymore, like for years on end, because the fan base is younger. I get it and stuff. The priors are different. Like basketball is cool and stuff like that. But I've been a Laker fan for 17 years, and I was born and taught with this sport, you have to win at all costs. So bringing it back to this season, I don't know if people don't know, we have to win a championship in 4 months, come hell or high water. There is no other option. I don't care what seed we are. I don't care what the team looks like. I don't care we did no moves at the deadline. We have to win a championship in 4 months. Whether That happens or not, we discuss every day, but we have to do that. That is mandatory. So whether or not we're contenders right now or not does not matter. We absolutely, come hell or high water, have to be up there in June and have to be the last standing, no matter how that gets done, or else we absolutely failed. And that's as cutthroat as I was taught as a Laker fan. That's why I'm a Laker fan, because it is that cutthroat, and it will always be that cutthroat with this team and this franchise, as you saw last week with that statue ceremony as well, when everyone else was speaking about the team and what we're about. So that's the only thing I care about. Could care less about aura and shit like that, but it's cool. I get it. And basketball's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to enjoy it. So let's enjoy who we have here as well. But that is the main mission.
If you want to win, you're on our side. That's all it is, bro. If you want to win, you're on our fucking side, bro.
So sick of Podziemski, bro.
Can I get in here real quick, coaches?
Quick sidebar.
I don't
know if y'all niggas see.
Warriors,
I don't know if y'all niggas see
Ty Lue got thrown
Draymond
out.
Green, but Draymond Green is fucking going crazy. Like, this nigga is unhinged, bro. I love it, bro. This nigga's a psycho. Like, he's psychotic.
Put that monkey back in the
He's psychotic, bro. He's a psychotic.
And then Kawhi doing that bullshit.
Hey, man.
Play games, man.
Should we really say monkey?
I saw a video of Draymond Green. He's unhinged. It's a crazy.
I love
thing.
it. I love it, bro. I'm sorry. I wish we had a nigga like that on our team. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I think the Warriors. Oh, the Clippers took the lead. It's 110, 113, 111 Golden State. That's a close one on ESPN if you want to go check it out. Ty Lue got ejected. I'm gonna turn that on.
Ty Lue got ejected.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in that game, but just sit around the
What?
Appreciate it, Mason. We're gonna go to two bigs. I'm gonna roll up more quotes for you guys in the meantime, but two bigs. Your thoughts on the game and how the Lakers look entering the All-Star break. Your call, go ahead.
Appreciate it. Hey guys, I was just listening, just hearing a lot of different takes, and some stuff I agree with, some stuff I didn't. I do agree that true Laker fans want to win at all costs, for the most part, because we don't like to develop players. So I get that, and I'm part of it. As Shub was saying, he's been a fan for 17 years. I've been a fan since '86, so I've seen it all. But yeah, I'm old as shit. So let's keep it pushing from there. So at the end of the day, just things I want to touch on. And I've been speaking on this in the chat, stating how the team really goes as D'Lo goes. If you guys really pay attention to it,
1000%.
When D'Lo goes off, when D'Lo goes off, we win, whether LeBron's in there or not. And that's not no skate. That's no shade to LeBron. It's just that what I think I've noticed is that D'Lo, even though he's not the fastest player, when AD and D'Lo are in sync, the pace seems to increase. So you watch the last game, Detroit game. Now Detroit sucks, and I want to get to that point in a little bit, but the simple fact that LeBron was not even in the action in the first quarter that often. And I like that, because LeBron, if you let the rest of the team get involved early, get some touches early, LeBron can still be your closer. Because if you really think about it, against playoff teams, we don't have a closer outside of LeBron, and that's fine. So let LeBron just kind of sit back, play his position like a quarterback, watch everything, and let D'Lo, AD go off, let AR go off, and let LeBron close. Because any team without a true closer, that's why Sacramento can't do shit. They don't have a closer. I mean, De'Aaron Fox is cool, but they ain't got no closer. Even Golden State Warriors, we watched the game, we just saw Steph go off the other night, hit that clutch three, but he's still not a closer. You know why? Because you can't depend on him defensively. Any closer you cannot have them bench in crunch time. So what do these teams have closers? The Clippers have a closer. Denver has a closer, so you got to watch out for them. Minnesota don't have a closer. I don't give a fuck. What's the name is a young bull, but he's not a closer. He's going to be there, but this is not it. So my point, what I'm saying is, my biggest point really is that I love listening to everyone come up here and speak. And I'm not about the whole, I was listening to Mason talking about, the agendas and stuff. And I'm like, the thing is, I understand those people, even though I don't have an agenda. My point is, I don't like how Laker fans are so emotional. Like, just kind of go the state of course, and don't, one moment you praise a player, next moment you want to trade him. I like this part of the season because whoever's on the team now, that's on your team. Like, I was tired of people playing GM. Even though I was giving some little quotes out to kind of feed the masses, at the end of the day, I was rooting for D'Lo because I looked at the landscape like there's no one better for the same money. So you have to trade AR, Rui for whoever you wanted, Zach LaVine. I'm like, look how these dudes. Zach LaVine's barely available. Now look with Rui. Look those three players. How can you replace that type of whatever? And a lot of people say, I'm surprised by Rui. I'm like, did you not watch him in college? Did you not watch him in Washington? When he first got brought here last year in January, I was stoked. You got to go find it in my timeline. because I knew Rui's a good player on a bad franchise, and he showed it in the playoffs. And he even said it. He says, it's not that difficult." He's right. The coach was over here fucking with the lineup. He see new toys, he see his boys Torian Prince. The problem was never the players. This team is actually more equipped this season than they were last season. They got rid of the Troy Browns and the like, the Pat Bevs and all these different players who couldn't shoot. You got players in who could do the damn job. It was just a matter of him going with the proper rotations. And it's not all his fault, even though I can't stand that motherfucker. Y'all know that. Y'all's been recorded. But a lot of times you have players like Vando being hurt. You had players like Rui going in and out the line, a broken nose, this hip, whatever. You've had the other players. You actually had LeBron and AD playing more than the role players. It's a fact. So those things worked against them. But when they came back, Ham would just put you off the rotation, which is going to happen to Cam Reddish. He's not going to really play much because the team is doing well and he's been out hurt. Ham going to forget about him. And that's how it's going to be. I think the biggest adjustment that Ham has done is taking his boy and put him on the bench in Torian Prince and letting him play limited minutes. He plays better in spots against backups than he does against starters, and that worked out very well. And D'Lo now being comfortable in this role, knowing that if I am aggressive, we tend to win. Lakers have not won a game this season when D'Lo has not played, period. It is not one. Look, they're 4-3 without LeBron. They're 0-4 without D'Lo. That's a fact. And you can make it out whatever you want it to be. And someone said that it's unfortunate that AD may not win any of these prestigious awards. He's played enough games where he will qualify, where other players will fall off. Also, too, if the Lakers make top 6, which they will, which I stated because this part of the season, it was the soft part of their schedule, which is another reason why I don't get too excited. They've had some big wins versus Boston. That was huge. And then they've been beating the Clippers. That's also huge. But they also get their ass beat by Minnesota, and they can't do shit with Denver. So these other teams, they've beaten Charlotte, and they beat the Knicks, but it was no Randall. So I'm looking at it. I'm still even keel. I'm not too excited about it. I just know they're a top 6 team. And if they finish top 6, AD will get DPOY because we did get Jokic, who won MVP as a 6th seed. They will do that. As if you're a playoff team and your team sucked and you brought them back, start having a big win streak, and you finish the season strong, AD will get strong consideration for DPOY, and I love it. So at the end of the day, I believe the Lakers can do it. You need a lot of luck. Also, I don't think there's any championship that's come without some luck. It's just a matter of can the Lakers at the later part of the season show that they can contest with the Denvers of the world, show they can contest with, I think that's really the only team we got to worry about in the West is Denver because everyone else we've proven can beat. Maybe Minnesota, but I don't think they'll do it in the playoffs. At the end of the day, man, this is a great team. It's a great win, but I don't get too excited for beating teams like this. And like Detroit, some of the worst teams in the league. I like the way they're playing, like where they're moving the ball. I like a lot of different things. I like how Ham is getting out of his own way. If you guys notice, he don't keep his hands in his pockets no more. He been reading the tweets, y'all. He don't keep his hands in the pockets no more. He either sits on the bench or he folds his hands looking like Byron Scott on the sideline. He does not keep his hands in his pockets anymore. So he's been reading the tweets and he's been listening to the coaches then. Y'all niggas was rocking. Y'all taking over these spaces. And y'all got quality shit up here. Not a bunch of clownery, not a lot of fuckery. Y'all come straight to the basketball. And that's why I've been here ever since, man. Shoving you guys, the rest of the coaches, y'all doing y'all shit, man. Big ups to y'all building your platforms. Y'all deserve that shit, man. Y'all keep rocking, man. Keep it going. Laker Nation. Shit, Lakers in 5, goddamn. I'll see y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate it, bro. We appreciate
Hey,
that.
shout
bro.
out to a day one. I've known Too Big since I made this account.
I'm about to say, yeah, Too Big's an OG to this.
Yeah,
shit,
day
bro.
one. He an OG.
OG.
So
Lakers Twitter OG, man.
I was looking out.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Warriors Clippers right now. Paul George fouled out. 2 minutes to go. Clippers
This
up
Norman
4.
Powell.
Norman Powell.
Norman Powell got like 3 threes in the last 2
Insane.
minutes.
Steph's got
bro.
36.
This nigga
We're
Curry
watching.
going crazy.
Steph is
And
going fucking
Zubac
nuts, too,
rebound. Cash me
Low
out.
key need the.
Oh, Zubac rebound. Zubac just got a
You could
rebound.
go.
Yes,
You
sir.
could go either way, but
Cash
the
out.
Warriors lost.
They got
Help
parlays
us.
of you niggas. The fuck?
I think it's
Yeah, that shit
better
was
for the
lit.
Lakers if the Clippers win, but also just for my sanity, watching the Clippers lose is also just really fun. But it's looking pretty. Oh, James Harden just turned the ball over. It's 50
Yeah,
seconds
Steph
left.
hit
Steph
the
Steph
three.
Curry for 3.
Send the tweet.
Bang!
Can y'all just?
Oh my
Are you a Warriors
god!
fan?
Hey man, it's,
Bro, you know he a Curry fan.
hey,
You a
Steph
little
got
too
39.
excited.
Listen, 39. Hey
He was
man,
cheering for the
Hold on,
Warriors
bro.
against
I'm
the
getting a
Kings
Laker
last
fan.
year.
Bro,
Amir
where
Coffee
you
was
at?
at one
hey,
point
hey,
five.
good basketball is good basketball. Like I'm just
All that
saying.
hype,
Laker
bro.
Laker
Nah, bro, you was
faithful.
a little
We
too
were Steph
excited.
Curry.
I'm
But
just
no,
saying.
I'm
I'm just saying.
appreciate it, guys.
What if I bet
Alright.
on
Oh yeah,
Steph?
wait,
What
hold
if I
on,
bet on Steph?
hold on. One last thing. I forgot to say it as we all was talking. The one thing I was right about everybody else, and I'm happy about that. But Dinwiddie, I thought he fell off the Max Kellerman cliff. I ain't gonna front. I didn't know he was selling this whole time. I thought if we
Oh
had
yeah,
Dinwiddie from 2 years
he
ago,
was
but I'm watching
sandbagging,
that
bro.
all
He was
season.
sandbagging. He was sandbagging in
I,
Brooklyn.
and I appreciate it because now I see the Dinwiddie that was in Dallas. I see the Dinwiddie that was with the Nets, who was balling with next to D'Lo. You got to remember, he played when D'Lo played in the All-Star game. Dinwiddie was by his side. You got to remember that shit. And Dinwiddie is like, that's another person who won't get minutes. Gabe Vincent ain't coming back. He is Kendrick Nunn 2.0. He's done, and that's why I'm happy about it. The Dinwiddie pickup is one of the most. It is right now one of the most underrated moves over the trade deadline. I'm very excited that they did not trade players, that they did not listen to us, because I saw last season how well these players played.
But two bigs.
My
only pushback, because I agree with what you're saying. I actually agree. But bro, we couldn't have just like, yo, take Gabe Vincent off our hands. We'll give you like 3 to 4 seconds. You give us Royce O'Neal, and we are cooking.
I can't say Royce O'Neal. He's a he's a below mid player.
I love Royce.
Two bigs.
I like Dinwiddie.
We didn't even get a fax printer, bro. No cash considerations
Washington
or
would have been
nothing,
dope.
dog. Like I think that's the frustration. It's like,
or like an open roster spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Man,
They
y'all be
did, like,
playing fantasy
absolutely
basketball too much in this app, man. This
Oh
team,
my
the roster it is, people talk, they were making fun of the depth. We do have depth. We got 4 players
Nah, we
out.
do.
We over here
We
waxing
do.
cats.
We do have depth. We do have
We
depth.
beat the shit out of people without LeBron too many
Nah, we
times
got
in a
depth.
row.
We got depth. We got
We'll
depth.
see.
They
We'll
beat the
see
shit
how
out
it
of the
goes.
Celtics
Yeah.
in Boston
Jesus
without LeBron and AD.
Huh?
He was deep.
But no, you said, but Two Bigs, you said it yourself. You're not trying to
Dude, they're
take too
playing
much
not
out of
more
the
time to smoke.
No. I
out of
just
a
said it. They
Detroit
just
win, a Detroit win, and a Utah win. So we got to
no.
see if the depth
I'm
can
talking
work.
about the Celtics win. They beat the shit out of the Celtics in Boston without AD and LeBron. That's depth.
That's true. You're not wrong. You're not
When they
wrong.
beat the
That shit
Clippers
is,
Brother,
come on,
and
that
they
man.
there's
beat
an F
Boston,
word
You're
that
not
we
wrong.
say
It's one
with
of them
that
weird
game.
ass games,
We'll
bro.
see. We'll see what they have to
Called
say. By the way,
fade.
LeBron
Nigga
and
said
AD.
weird ass game.
it was a
Yeah,
weird
that
ass
was a
game.
fake game.
Two
It
Bigs.
was.
We
Lakers.
could,
They played them again like that again.
Lakers
Ask me.
schedule is going to get rough. We talk about at
yeah, they
Warriors
sweep us
versus
again.
In
Spurs,
March.
at Suns, at Clippers versus Wizards versus Nuggets versus Thunder versus Kings versus Bucks versus Timberwolves, at Kings versus Warriors versus Hawks. It
Bro,
gets
If
enough
they
of
go 7 and
versus
3,
Hey,
possession.
Lakers are good.
Damn.
if the
a
Oh,
depth
tough game.
leaves, brother.
We'll see what
and
happens.
by the way, just
600
We can beat the
scoreboard.
Bucks, no doubt.
just so y'all know, we actually also have the tiebreaker for Utah. So whatever that means, like if they make any type of run throughout the course of the season, we have the same record, which they're probably tanking. Like their season's probably over, but having the tiebreaker just matters. So we do have that. So shout out to the Lakers for securing that as
This
well.
nigga Clay just
Two Bigs,
fouled
we appreciate
intentionally.
it.
Dude, is
We're gonna
staying on
keep it
seconds on the
moving.
clock.
I'm gonna go to my
In
man.
a
That
3-point
nigga
game.
need to
What the fuck is he
retire,
I
doing?
mean, that's
I'm gonna
Westbrook
go to
though.
my man
So
JDP on the
Yeah,
tape.
Fallon
If I
Westbrook
do the
actually kind of.
screens, we'll get to you, and then
He's not
Dem,
making both.
He
He's
made
not
it,
making both.
brother.
and then
nigga not making one.
and
Nah,
then
he's not
Momo
making
for
both.
sure. JDP, your thoughts on the
He
Lakers
about to miss
win?
the next one. He
As
about to
the
miss the
Suns
next
watching
one.
this Warriors game right now.
He about to miss the next one. Please.
Shit, I'm over here.
Brother,
I'm over
we
here
need the Warriors
watching the
loss.
game like these niggas is watching the game right now. We need the Warriors loss for sure. This nigga Westbrook is actually about to make some free throws and shit. It's
Hell
crazy.
no.
Anyways, shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the best space on here. You know,
Wait, Clay fouled?
this is
I'm sorry.
a good one. Yeah,
Damn, he
Clay
made both. Fuck.
this nigga made both. I'm so
Curry,
conflicted.
stop
We need
stopping.
that
Y'all
shit. We
forget
need
that Russ
Warriors to be
Russ
gone
is clutch
here.
free throws in there? Come on, now.
We,
What you doing?
we need
Go
Warriors
get
out
40,
of here,
Steph.
bro.
Yes, sir. 41. Let's go.
I'm a little hurt though because I needed this parlay to hit, but you know it's all good. Steph Curry and James Harden sold me. Anyways, and then they also sold me with AD today. He should have had 3 blocks. They only give him credit for 2, whatever. Anyways, good win. I know some niggas is not, you know, they're saying they're not going to be too big on us beating Utah, but like I get Utah's record and they're not like great, but they're not terrible. Like they're one of those teams that's just like in the middle that you know got potential. Like they got some pieces. They're just a few pieces away from really breaking out. Like they got some niggas that can hoop. Like you got Laurie Markin, you got Clarkson, and for some reason THT, when you see us, all of a sudden this nigga want to live up to some sort of potential or something. I don't know what the fuck happens with him. Like they don't have like they're not like they're one of those like scary squads that you know like they're not going to have the record to show it, but they can show up any game and hoop and really like surprise some people. And we did this shit without Bron, and we dominated these niggas. Like it wasn't like we barely won or we was fighting for our lives. Nothing. We fucking killed these niggas. Rui went absolutely crazy. You know what? I gotta give Rui his props. I gotta apologize to all his baby mamas. I think a few of them might be in here. I know I saw a few of them. I know my my homegirl Raquel. She loved that dude for
She's busy.
real. Bree, Mambasita, all these
Relax.
people. All them. I don't know which one of y'all either made them all excited. Yeah, there's this girl named Mamacita on here that be constantly
Mamacita,
she's
follow
in
me,
y'all
girl.
space all the time.
No, that's fine. Mama see this one.
Now,
she looked kind of good too. I'm not gonna cap. Anyways,
Friend of the den.
she posted a Valentine's picture.
Y'all
Y'all
are
might
doing
want to go
too
see.
much right now.
He talking
I'm
about
saying she
Bianca.
just posted a
He talking
picture. Y'all might
Bianca.
want to go see. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
cap.
Bianca, yeah.
Anyways, look. Shout out to the baby mamas. I don't know if either one of y'all took them off child support. One of y'all gave him some good. I don't know what it is y'all did, but y'all got this nigga hooping. So I appreciate to all of Rui's baby mamas. Yeah, thank you. And then, you know what? Look, I've been hating on this nigga Cam all season long, and I still fucking hate him. He's absolutely garbage. And I'm glad we don't have Darvin Ham Muse on here and him being up here. But I'm going to give this nigga props. He's done way better with the rotations. He's actually decided to listen to all the coaches on here, which we should all be getting a portion of his fucking paycheck. But it is what it is. I'll send in that request later to the Lakers. Like this nigga finally started playing big lineups. He started finding playing people together that actually play well together. He's allowed D'Lo to be really D'Lo and be aggressive, and I'm glad D'Lo's finally also having that mentality too. It's been nice to see. It's been nice to see. Yesterday's win was cool. I wasn't too big on that, but the Utah win, this to me was nice, and it showed that these people have heart and they trying to like really do something. Spencer Dinwiddie, hey, you know what? I kind of shit. I mean, I didn't shit on the signing of Dinwiddie. I shitted on the fact that we really went from like Kyrie to DeJounte to like fuck it, give us Dinwiddie. Like we really did fall. Let's be honest. We're gonna be real. We fell, but it was a good signing still. It was a good signing. I mean, we didn't get what we wanted. We didn't get the players we wanted in the trade deadline, but we got a nigga that could hoop and that could actually be a good insurance policy for D'Lo when we go against Denver Nuggets. Like we got a nigga that actually could do something. Like I'm pleasantly surprised and I'm happy about that shit. And I knew he wasn't gonna be Ned's Dinwiddie. I'm not sure if he's gonna be fully Dallas Mavericks, but he's gonna be somewhere in between, which is gonna be good for our team. And I know we was worried about if players come back. Fuck that nigga Gabe Vincent. I don't care if he do come back. Don't put that nigga back in. Let that Kendrick Nunn ass nigga sit on the bench and trade his ass in the offseason. Cam Reddish or Max Christie, I think Cam Reddish is a better defender. Max Christie gives us more all around though. Maybe they can split the minutes. And then if Vando don't come back, then I think Cam takes that portion, and then Max Christie's able to still come in and play with Spencer. So I mean, if we get really healthy, we're gonna be dangerous. I know niggas is really kind of counting us out, especially them analysts. They always talking like, "Oh, Lakers are this. They don't got no contenders. Braun should want to get out. He should have went with Steph Curry. All that bullshit. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck Kendrick Perkins. Fuck Richard Jefferson's bitch ass. All that ball headed can't do shit ass nigga. All them motherfuckers. Because I really think this team, if they healthy, can make some motherfucking noise. Like what I'm seeing, what I saw today, the camaraderie, the focus, like these niggas can make some noise, and I'm really happy about what I'm seeing. We're gonna get some rest. We're gonna get this break, get some niggas back and healthy, and we're gonna be straight. And yeah, that's about it. Unfortunately, I didn't hit any of my parlays. Like I hit 5 out of 6 for each of them, and I'm kind of hurt, but it is what it is. Y'all have a good one.
Hey JDP, we appreciate it,
Hey,
bro.
bro, they're making
Happy to
parlay
announce,
slips.
Coach's Den hit their 4-leg parlay on chalkboard, bro. Absolutely incredible stuff.
That's so fire, bro. Shout out to y'all, whoever, like dead ass, bro. If y'all know who made that shit, bro, let me know so I can follow them.
bring it
Xavier, you need to start hating more, bro. You
Coach
I literally
Hayes.
love that. I literally love that, like real shit.
More
That's
than
fire.
3.5 Rui hate. I hit 8. Coach James 4.5.
Why did I get 10.5? Why is my switch up so high?
Coach
Like,
Rome,
I'm sorry.
15 switch up points.
I'm at 10.5, bro.
More
My line
10.5.
is high.
This nigga roll a cheat code on parlay,
That's
bro.
crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm a wagon, bro. I'm a wagon. That's crazy.
Coach Zay, general hater.
Oh,
just
I love
4.5. Just hate. Looks like they calling out Rome for the switch up. It's crazy.
I know. I'm the bro.
Yo, chill on my co-host.
Rich said I fucked up his parlay.
Yo, these lines make her kind of
Hey,
insane, dude.
hey, whoever made this on God, like seriously, thank you, bro. I love this shit. Like
No,
this is
I love it
fire.
too, bro.
This
This
is
is fire.
fire.
This is
This is
beautiful
the
editing.
type of
Need it, dude.
this is the type of dissing I need. Like this is it, bro. I can't
Wait,
get
Zay
mad at this.
barely cleared? That's
I know. How
interesting.
does
Exactly,
Zay,
Zay. Do your
bro?
job, bro. Come on, Zay.
Jay's just hate is so much
Wait,
higher
yeah.
than my switch up. That's so
Yeah, bro.
crazy.
We were
Come
switching a
on,
little bit
Nah,
on the
bro.
15
line.
is crazy, dog. That's
The
crazy.
15 is
Bro,
That
nuts.
was
15 is
masterful work. Who did
nasty.
this?
Bro,
15
I
is
don't hate on
nasty.
no nigga but that nigga from Houston, man.
Hey, but you know what? I just peeped. You know what I just peeped? Shub's Rui hate is only a 1.18 multiplier. That means that shit is like guaranteed hate. That
Guaranteed
nigga
loss.
is
Oh
like,
my
you're not
god.
even making that much money
Nah,
off
that
this
shit's
nigga
so
hating, bro.
detailed,
Guaranteed to
bro.
hate.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
everyone else is 1.6.
That's so detailed.
That was all tonight.
I love
That's
whoever
crazy.
made that. Like, that's so tough, bro. That is
Yo,
so tough, bro.
That
yo,
shit creative as fuck.
we
Y'all
need this
tag whoever.
editing.
Yeah, y'all tag whoever made
Yeah.
that, bro. If
Anand
y'all
is
can,
crazy
bro. I
though. Who
literally.
I be hating
That's a
on?
follow. That's a follow.
We
100%.
need wait, James, was this a DM to you? Because James sent it to
Nah,
us.
somebody dropped it in our community and they tagged me.
I love that shit, bro.
Yo,
Whoever
this
made that, please, bro. I need to
please
follow
DM
you.
I
us. We
know who
need this
made it. I
kind of
just
I
I
need
just
to
Doom,
don't
they
follow
know.
said
you.
it's
I know
Oh
who
Doom
made
God,
it.
bro.
CMYK.
Okay.
Doom underscore CMYK. Shout
Yeah,
out
he
to
the
him.
one that
Oh,
made
is
it.
that
Yeah,
Dooms?
hey Doom.
He's a legend,
Yeah,
bro.
Doom's
Hold
a
on.
homie. Doom's always in there, bro. Shout out to Doom for
Nah, I
sure.
love that,
Go
bro.
follow at Doom. I think
Yeah,
underscore
please go
CK
follow
C2K.
Doom
Yeah.
underscore CMYK, bro.
Yes,
Real one,
CMYK.
bro.
That's the
That's
homie right there.
fire.
We
That's
appreciate it,
fire.
dog.
Yeah, I love to give
Yeah.
creds, bro. I would have just took it.
I mean, yeah, you
Nah, shout out to Doom. He's really a real one. Like he's
JDP, we
What,
he's a
appreciate
real
it, dog.
embedded?
I'm gonna go to Dem. He's been waiting for a minute. Dem, appreciate you waiting, boss. Your thoughts on the game overall, your thoughts heading into the All-Star break. We sit at, I wanna say fucking 27 and 24, something like that. Go ahead.
Yo, what's good, Coach? Dan, how y'all doing tonight?
Pretty
Serious
good, bro.
question.
29 and
Good.
26, I want to guess. 29 26 Lakers are. Go ahead.
Good. First things first, Clippers won, so, the Warriors lost, which is great, for standing purposes.
Rome,
Um,
ABL is back,
when-
brother.
oh, God, no. But yeah, Warriors get knocked down, so, we're creating separation with them a little bit since we're on a 3-game winning streak, which is nice. But, getting back to the game, it was a good game. Offensively, the first half, just in general, these past couple games, the ball has been humming, it's been moving. Rui's been active, engaged, especially in this game. It was very different. The last couple games, he's been, engaged, cutting in ISOs, getting, rebounds and putbacks. But this game, he was very much, he's ISO, he's hitting his jumpers in the corners, so it's nice to see him on a burner, shoot the leather off the ball, get 36. I'm glad he got 36. So, because that fills in for, what we missed from LeBron tonight. AD was dominant in the third quarter. It was nice to see him, just stamp his impact on the game, right? He willed us to a win during that third quarter stretch because he had 16. I think he had like a 10+ point third quarter. So to have that kind of dominance from your star is, nice to have, especially the last time he played Utah, he stunk. He did have a triple double, but the nigga stunk. Like, so it's good that he made up for his last performance against Utah. D'Lo, he wasn't on a heater shooting, but he was on a heater playmaking wise. He was dishing the ball, 17 assists, and that's what you want from D'Lo. When you're not able to get the 20+ points per game or even 18, when he's not on a heater, you want him to be competent playmaking wise, and for him to have 17 assists, low turnovers, so he's taking care of the ball while he's dishing it. That's nice to have. Austin. He had his impact on the game as well, getting a couple and ones, especially that one at the end of the third quarter. I think that put us up 16. Going up 16, having the ball, that's big. That's something that allows us to keep a lead and, continues to give us cushion to where Utah can't make as big of a dent because they have to fight one possession behind. And, if we make a mistake, they have to capitalize on it. If they don't capitalize on it, we can continue to either keep the same cushion or continue to build on that. And it's nice that, we've shown resilience. We've been in, a couple dog fights where, we're up, 10, 12 points. All of a sudden, we go through this lull, and now we're only up 1. We're only up 6, and now we make this a game. But then we just turn it up for a couple minutes, and boom, now we're back up 10, 12. We go up 20 because we're clicking. That's just something nice to have, especially when, throughout the season, we've been back and forth. It's been, we win 1 game, 2 games, then we lose the next. So we've been inconsistent, and it's good to finally see, a stretch of consistency after losing to Denver. We're on this 3-game winning streak. Our offense has been humming. The defense has been subpar, but it's found a way to turn up in crucial moments. So that's nice. I love Spencer's contribution off the bench today. He had a great contribution off the bench. Last night he had about 6 points, 7 assists. So he, even though he didn't score much, he was able to give you, playmaking. This game he gave you a little bit of both. He got 2 steals. He had a ballsy 3-pointer. I think that put us up like 10 or something. But just like the balls to take that shot. I know sometimes he can chuck, but he's a poised, stout guard that, he can get his bucket whenever he needs to, but he never really forces things consistently. He may force it here and there, but he's consistently, in the flow. Okay, I'm going to get to my spot. And I'm going to find the open man. He could find someone in the corner, on the wing. He had a nice lob to Jackson that he didn't dunk. Jackson came down, put the ball back up, in the layup. But, he has chemistry with the big men. He has chemistry with the shooters, especially because a lot of the guys on the team he's played with on other teams. Christian Wood on Dallas, D'Lo on Brooklyn. So, he already has pre-existing chemistry. So it's nice to see him, even though 2 games in, he's new, it doesn't feel like he's new. He's like, it feels like he's been on the team the whole year. And especially to have his production at $1.5 million is insane. Instead of having his production at $20 million, you're getting that shit at 1.5. And that's the biggest thing to get, is to have his kind of production off the bench be consistent for that low of a price. So it's a good win against Utah. 3-game winning streak, 4 games over 500, which I think the last time we were 4 games over 500 was about the time we won the IST. So it's good that I can say, I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but we're finally starting to round into shape, round into form. AD mentioned something about, identity. We're finally getting to a point where we can look ourselves in the mirror and know what we are. Instead of being like, yo, who the fuck are we? We play good one game, and then the next game we play like absolute shit. We play well against this top tier team, but against this mid tier team or low tier team, we play like ass. But now we're having consistent performances against teams all around, good, mid, bad, and that's something you want. That's something you want out of a championship team because you have championship aspirations. So, we're going to the All-Star break, with momentum. That's big. I don't think around this time last year we went into the All-Star break with momentum. I know we were a couple games under 500, but I don't think we won, like a good stretch of games before going into the All-Star break. I'd have to look at that. But, like I said, we're going into the All-Star break with momentum. Max and Cam, they should be reevaluated, after the All-Star break. Those 2 should be the closest to return. As for Vando and Gabe, we'll see about their reevaluations after the All-Star break. But, it's good. Like I said, it's good to see that we're finally rounding into form. We finally can look ourselves in the mirror and have an identity. Darvin, he's starting to round to form as a competent coach too a little bit. I know he has his boneheaded plays, but, we were bitching and complaining during the halftime space. Like, why the fuck is Torian playing? Like, you have 6'5" Austin and D'Lo with 6'7" Torian, 6'8" Rui, 6'10" AD, and then you have Utah's front court, which is all 6'10" plus. You don't have size on the floor. But then he comes out in the second half and he starts playing size. And you start to see in that third quarter, we slowly but surely chip away, pull away, and get a lead. So it's nice to see in general, like the team, the coach, everybody is starting to round into form. They're starting to, finally know who they are. And that's nice for the team. That's nice for us as fans who tune in to everything Lakers. Pre-game space, halftime space, post-game space. We live and die Lakers, and it's nice to see that we're seeing the fruits of their labor, right? Especially as a team with championship aspirations. So, good thing we won tonight. We got 8 days off. It's gonna feel like a fucking eternity without you guys, but we'll get through it. Enjoy the All-Star weekend. Enjoy your break, and I'll land my plane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
we
appreciate it.
appreciate
That
that.
last part you said is facts, by the way, bro. Like we
I
really
know,
do
bro.
live and breathe this shit, bro. But I will say, us having no games after the Pelicans game for a couple days felt like, damn, bro. Like fuck, we don't have basketball for the next few days, and then we had it back to back, and now we don't have basketball for a while. But
Twice that long.
yeah, like so it's gonna be rough, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I really want to watch the All-Star game with y'all on playback, so that's for sure
Yep.
a thing that I'm trying to do with you guys. So
And I'm
at
sure
bare
we'll get
minimum,
one.
we'll have
We'll
that.
get one coach's den space in the
Yeah,
meantime for
for
sure.
sure,
100%.
for
That's
sure.
for sure.
Before
Going
the
down
before the restart, for sure.
before we ramp up
We'll get
again.
that
We're
there.
Thursday in Golden State, so definitely expect a space next Tuesday or Wednesday just to
Yeah,
touch base with everyone in the fan
for
family.
sure,
So,
for sure.
then we appreciate it, dog. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna go to Momo. He's been waiting for a minute. Momo, appreciate you waiting. What'd you make it tonight, and your thoughts on the Lakers as we go into the All-Star break?
Another win, man. That's what's up. We gotta keep it going. And I don't know if you guys realize this, but have y'all realized that this year we're like doing slightly better than last year because last year we're like in 13th place, and then this year we're like winning games, and we're currently in 9th place. So you guys see that difference right there, man. Shout out to Rui Hachimura for doing his damn thing. It's about time that boy wake up. Um, I don't know what was going on with him, but I'm just glad that he got that got his lit back. His momentum going. Just gotta keep it going. And yeah, AD, he needs to win defensive player of the year. I don't care about anyone else but AD. With shit. Hold on.
We got an intermission here. We got a quick
Hey,
intermission.
perfect time to announce our sponsors. James, go ahead.
Coach's Den brought to you by Chalkboard and Sleeper. A couple better apps, y'all know.
Prize Picks, we waiting.
Mason, you 18, gang. You can sign up, gang. It's cool for you.
Nigga, I'm over 18, nigga.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. You over 18, gang. You can sign up, bro.
Hey, I actually while we're here though, I do want to say best prayers and wishes to anybody involved in the incident today during the Kansas City Chiefs parade. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but there was a shooting at the parade today, which is honestly a fucking terrible thing because it's just motherfuckers like us enjoying sports, and even that shit is not a safe space anymore. So I just want to give my personal condolences to whoever was lost, because I think one was actually unfortunately passed away due to the shooting, but yeah, man, just prayers and wishes, well wishes to everybody involved in that whole situation. And, hopefully this country can do something about this shit going forward, because it's getting a little fucking ridiculous that it doesn't matter if it's school. It doesn't matter if it's your favorite sports team. It doesn't matter if you're going to the fucking grocery store at this point. So, we just got to all stay prayed up, stay safe. And again, and that's for all the coaches. I know I can speak for all the coaches when I say these things. So, like I said, prayers and well wishes and condolences to everybody involved in that situation. And I hope we can find peace and move forward as a country, because this shit is getting so fucking ridiculous, man. It really is.
Yeah, well said. Prayers to everyone in Kansas City. Obviously, everything Rome said, ditto, and retweet on that for sure. So, we'll monitor that as well. Appreciate it. We're gonna keep it moving on speakers, though. I'm gonna go to Shanti. He's been waiting for a minute too. Shanti, go ahead. What'd you make of the Lakers tonight, and your overall thoughts as we head into the break?
Man, shout out to the motherfucking coaches, as always. Shout out Laker Nation. Fuck Darvin Ham, but I guess we're giving him a pass tonight. Whatever. Well wishes, prayers to all the families. Man, they shot like
10+ kids, bro. Like that shit is really tragic. You really can't do shit in this country. And I'm a gun owner and an advocate for gun rights, but like shit like that, I can't stand for. And you know, this is the only shit that hit the news. But I'm not even trying to get all sad and shit. Like it's always a lot of fucked up shit going on in the country, whether you know it or not, whether you read into it or not. And that's just the country, not even the world. But shout out to the fucking Lakers. Arigato, Rui Hachimura. Thank you for a masterclass game tonight. Niggas needed it. And one thing I really did like about tonight, like everybody made their points, of course, because we've been in this space for a minute. But one thing I really liked, because yeah, we be having slow starts, but like when we were up double digits, and then you see Utah start making a couple of plays, like we missed some shots or dumbass turnovers, whatever, and they started stringing together a couple of shots. Ham still didn't call no timeout, but we was able to stop the bleeding. Like that's something we need against Denver. Like really, I'm not worried about no other fucking team in the West, bro. But it's like when that bleeding started against Denver, they just start walking away with it. Like you got to be able to stop shit like that. Whether you up or even when you down and the other team starting to stretch out their lead, you got to be able to stop that shit right where it's at. Stop the bleeding, and then whether it's by timeout or you just get a bucket to finally go in, or you getting those fouls, you slowing down the clock. Like that was really big, man. Shout out to all the players, bro. And like one thing with Dinwiddie, like I really didn't care if we made a trade or not. I just wanted to see the team improve. I just want to see the niggas on the team putting on these jerseys, hoop. Like just have some good games. Let's string some shit together, and hopefully our coach get a fucking clue. Like that's all I wanted all season. But you know, getting Dinwiddie for cheap as hell is a good thing, and like you could tell he's still easing into the games. Like he's not really trying to force too much shit. Like he's trying to ease his way in, cause like obviously he was playing stupid to get off the fucking last team. Cause I'm like I always thought Dinwiddie is a hooper. Like yeah, he ain't the fucking greatest player ever. You know you ain't gonna call him a top 3 guard in the league. But the nigga was always a hooper. So I'm like he kind of disappeared for a while. But shit, if you want to fake it and then come to the Lakers and start balling, I'm a huge supporter of that. Like, come on, we need these buckets, especially like when we get to the playoffs and shit slows down. Like, please come out here, get a bucket, make a play. Like, we need that shit because I'm tired of seeing. I got love for AR. I'm tired of seeing that behind the back and it's on a very loose string. Somebody's gonna pluck that bitch, and then you know sometimes you like to dribble in traffic and then end up in a fucked up situation, but. I don't know why y'all was even entertaining people to say dumb shit like, oh, why y'all slandering players? Niggas get shitted on when they play bad. If I'm bad at my job, somebody gonna fucking tell me I'm bad at my job. It's only one game. We're not saying these niggas need to get off the fucking roster. We're not saying these niggas need to be benched indefinitely. Like, niggas have a bad game, niggas need to hear about it. Because I know one of the motherfuckers gonna log in on Twitter or X and see some hate. These niggas need some motivation. See some of this hate. You need a nigga to tell you fuck you. I hope you go out there and drop 30 because I said your ass shoot like a nigga at LA Fitness that ain't getting no love and he the last one to get picked up on the team. See that hate. Go out there and show niggas why you get paid millions. Or go out there and shit the bed again and come back to Twitter and I'm going to double down on what the fuck I said. So, overall.
Hey, I heard the cops arrested Isaiah Stewart. Damn.
What?
Are you serious?
For assaulting
Yeah, they
Eubanks.
arrested his ass.
He's issued a
It's,
citation.
so Eubanks fucking put out a fucking
Hey,
he
Eubanks
pressed
crazy
charges.
ass. He
He
ain't want
pressed
no
charges on
smoke.
that nigga. That's crazy,
They
bro.
said the
Nigga Stewart
investigation
is Stewart
remains
crazy, bro.
active or
No,
some
I'm
shit.
a
That's insane.
So he just walked up and punched this nigga?
He just walked the nigga down.
yeah.
Stewart
I'm
might
gonna
have
pass.
got
got a
LeBron
clip.
ass. I'm not gonna lie. He might have would.
I'm gonna
Where were
pass
the
the.
cameras?
I don't know. I'm pass the mic back to Shanti, but to that point, bro, like I have people in my quotes saying, "Oh, can you believe we had these guys in trade talks?" And I'm like, even after tonight, I'm like, bro, I would put them in trade talks again. Like it's not like I don't know what we're trying to prove here. Like it's just is they want some reward for us switching up our opinions based on new information, and they're not getting that. So
God forbid I root for a player on my team
yeah,
after the deadline.
like
Like what
Bill,
the fuck?
I'm sorry. Hey, PSA to all NBA Twitter, bro.
trying to get a gotcha moment in 2024, like Celtic Shaq, Toronto Hakeem, like all that jazz, bro. It's just not it. You're just not gonna get it from
Like,
these.
bro, we're the same niggas that wanted fucking a trade last year.
Yes, bro.
Like, and niggas told us we were fucking stupid. Then we stood on that shit for the entire season and went to the Western Conference Finals. But niggas wasn't doing this whole, y'all niggas switched up. Y'all niggas switched up then, huh? So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever.
Russell Westbrook was averaging 12 assists for about like 6 games or something like that. And the fans were saying, we need this playmaking. We need someone who's going to make AD great on these lobs. And we were winning games. We were winning games. And they were like, we were like, this is not sustainable whatsoever. We need a trade. It's going to look so much better. We got a trade, finish 4 games over 500, won 2 series, beat the defending champs.
It's some shit I'm seeing right now that's not sustainable. I'm just saying. It's some shit I'm seeing right now. I won't say it, but there is some shit
we're all
that I'm
happy
seeing
we
right now.
won,
That's
so
not
I'm gonna
sustainable.
stay happy.
Whatever.
But Shanti, yeah,
Breeze
that's awesome
playmaking.
that you bringing that up. Shanti, sorry.
Hey, you know, it may not be sustainable some of this shit, but if we could show up here and there in the playoffs, fuck it, I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, no
That's all
doubt.
that That's all that fucking
that
matters. That's literally all that fucking matters, bro.
And on that calling people out,
What
I
about triple
call
doubles?
fucking LeBron out when he get on that bullshit and when he starts settling for jumpers and just missing shot after shot. Like,
Shanti, how many times have you heard me and Zay and James and Shub argue about our best fucking players selling games? How many times? Like, bro, this is like, I don't know. It is what
part
it
of
is.
the fucking game.
It is
It's
what
part
it
of
is.
being in the fan base. Like, but I understand what Unc was saying. I know he said he been a fan since '86. So I heard Unc on here talking about, don't be too emotional. Like,
Nigga, you 35. Fuck you saying that for?
Nigga was fan in the crack era.
Don't disrespect niggas over 30, all right? It's more of us than you think.
Yeah, shout out to the OGs, man. We got to shout out to the OGs.
Y'all said Mason just had his 18th birthday or something, right? That's
Bro,
what I
I'm
heard.
20 years old.
17.
I am 20 years old, bro. Y'all
Nigga,
stop.
17. Don't listen to him. Almost. Yeah, he almost there. He's almost there. He got his permit right now. He needs an adult in the car with him when he drives. That's all it is.
Gonna be 21 in 6 months, bitch ass nigga.
But no, I felt though, like, don't get too emotional. But like, I mean, we come to space, niggas yell sometimes, but I don't think we be overly emotional. Like, it's just you critiquing your players. We just want these niggas to hoop. And every game ain't gonna be good, but we just want to win games. Like every game, every win is not pretty. Cool, we know that. But we are here to fucking win all the way through the end of the season. I don't want to end the season in April. Nobody fucking wants to end the season in April. And that's not what we playing for, bro. But with all of that said, man, I had a good dinner. Wife made me dinner, so I gotta wash these dishes. I got responsibilities and shit. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the space. Shout out to everybody who come through. Shout out Laker Nation. Then we got a long time before we could watch another game. Fuck. But we gonna make it, and I'll see y'all on the other side.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Chauncey,
sir.
we appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm glad. Like we talked about it. The coaches, den speakers, like we have the same objective and mindset too. It's just so crazy, like the pushback we get, like just based on what we say in the moment because we're reacting. Like you guys are fake fans. Like y'all don't like you guys too emotional, shit like that, bro. Like I made covering the Lakers like part of my career. Like I'm a human being. I don't I don't stream the game live with people. Shout out to Playback Homies for 3 hours. Come over here, talk about the game I just watched for 4+ hours because I'm a fake fan, bro. I would not be doing this if I had bad intentions, bro. Like
literally, bro. Literally.
None of that shit makes me insecure. No one can tell me how much of a real fan I am or I'm not, like at all anymore.
Bro,
Because
trade deadline, Chubb, from fucking 8 a.m. to 12 at night. I was literally doing something basketball related, Laker related. Like, bro, we literally
Rome was live
love
for
this shit, bro.
16 hours, bro.
We love this shit, bro.
Last year deadline. Crazy.
Yeah,
last year, bro. Literally, bro. That's how a lot of people
here for 6 hours.
Found out who we were, bro. Like on some real shit.
We got like on God. So I mean, we talk about every space. We appreciate the support you guys in here. Y'all know how genuine we are. Like we don't have hate agendas. Like we joke about the attention like some role players get over the other because if you see like between the jokes, we just want everyone to get fair treatment. So yes, we rag on Austin Reeves and we rag on D'Lo at the time because like it's a team. We care about the team as a whole. Like everyone.
We rag on fucking Anthony Davis and LeBron, bro.
Like, we shit on AD and LeBron all the time.
Literally.
Like James made a LeBron James thread. If y'all been following him, he got noticed. LeBron James quoted his thread on LeBron James, and James will be the first one in here at halftime talking about LeBron not being aggressive enough with his shot.
LeBron being on bozo time and taking bullshit shots.
Bullshit
LeBron
shots.
not taking enough shots. Anthony Davis not taking enough shots. Anthony Davis, like, come on, bro. Like, y'all
Like,
know
y'all
who we
know
are.
this,
I don't
bro.
know.
So,
I don't
like,
know why niggas act like we don't like do this shit, bro. There's nobody
yeah.
that we hold to this crazy standard that doesn't get any, bro. From
Like,
the
bro,
coach to everybody.
Yeah.
like, bro, what do we gain from like lying about what we're seeing on the court? Like,
Yeah.
I can't push.
Think about it.
I can't push agendas about my favorite players if the niggas playing like garbage, bro. Like, bro, you
Right.
gotta hoop.
Yeah.
That
What do
that's
I
the shit.
gain? What do I gain? I have no relationship to Rui Hachimura. What do I gain from calling out his bad play? Like, seriously, I'm asking like the people out there in my quotes.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro. Was nobody else fucking pissed on Kobe night? The nigga literally was fucking giddy with fucking Austin Reeves just for him to fucking shit the bed against the chip. Who's not gonna be mad about
On
that?
his birthday.
I think on his
On his
birthday,
birthday,
bro. Like, come
Birthday
on, bro.
buckets. That'll forever be a funny play.
Everybody
Birthday
was mad. If you weren't mad, you're fucking delusional.
You're
Every single
lying,
person
dude.
in here
Is that
was
OMG?
mad about that shit. And bro, that's the thing. Like, to James' point, bro, we don't even be like. It'd be one thing we straight up lie, bro. We don't lie. Like, it's literally what we see. Even if we're wrong about it, bro, it's something that we're seeing. So if we're seeing it, I don't know how we can fucking sit here and like push agenda. It's not even about agendas, bro. What agenda do I have? What is Rome's agenda? That, like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Outside of the Lakers just winning games and being a good team, what the fuck is my agenda?
Yeah, it just I don't even I told James this a long time ago. I don't even know what the word agenda means, like on NBA Twitter. Like, I've never done, like, I don't even know what that looks like. We're just a fan rooting for a team. So it's just crazy. I know, like, the people that are inner quotes like have never, stepped in a space, or like, because we're right here. We don't duck anything. We're here every fucking
Facts.
night.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
I mean,
Cat.
they're literally fan
We
pages.
not OMT and Vince Smoke.
They're literally fan pages that are inner quotes. Their job is to push X player agenda anyways. So it's kind of ironic that we get criticized when that's your job and your fan pages about that. So it's just the craziest thing. We've never duck smoke. We accept every request in here. My co-host can align on that. Like, anyone's free to come up, but feel free to, victory lap over shit we said 5 days ago with new information. So it's just funny. So that shit will never get to me. Like,
Oh, but
Bro.
one thing,
Crazy shit.
your agenda was exposed with that graphic. That's the agenda.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah,
agenda.
that I don't hate Rui.
Hey,
in the
we got money
hallway?
though. Shanti, we got money though. So
It's
we couldn't afford
inaccurate,
that.
bro. They're barely clear,
Yeah,
bro.
cozy in the big ass.
And
Bro, I've
like,
never even talked about the nigga
bro,
before.
when
Yeah.
Russ was here, you couldn't stop saying
I only
Supermax,
hated on
bro.
Rui this past week. So
But that's
You couldn't
different, bro.
stop
That's
saying
different.
Supermax.
That's a different
Let
scenario.
me do the
Before
rebranding for us. I got this. I
I
got
was
this.
trying to mute, bro. When did my co-host?
You can't do that.
Bro, did
You can't do that. You like me right now. It's over.
What's going on? Bro, look at this. I checked multiple times to see if this account is real. Mark McClune, breaking news from AZ family. Phoenix police arrested Isaiah Stewart for assaulting Drew Eubanks.
yeah.
Oh, y'all talked about
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga got arrested is
A
insane.
little bit.
Bro,
That
For
ain't
Yeah,
punching
I
the
still
nigga?
don't know what's the
is Drew
happening
gonna
though.
press
Like, I heard
charges?
this
Hey,
story,
a
but like,
nigga
Nah, the
hit a
Suns
white
is pussy,
man.
bro. They called the
That's
cops.
all
Is
you
Nigga
Drew
get
need.
gonna
bugged.
press charges? What I want to know is an NBA center gonna press charges on another
Bro,
NBA
bro,
center
he's
for
not even
socking him in the
active.
face?
Like, the nigga's not playing right now. Did he just walk up to Drew and like hit him? He
this
wasn't
Why
even on the
would
30 for
you?
court.
30.
He just
This
sucked that
30 for
nigga.
He's
30
injured
3
right
months is
now.
insane.
Listen, Isaiah Stewart breathed on me. I'm gonna sue his ass, and I ain't no snitch. But he an
It's
NBA
insane.
player.
I
So
wonder how much
hey,
money fans have made off of Russell Westbrook, because he's always getting into fights with fans. I'm curious
that's
about
funny.
I
You
will
bring
say
that
about
up.
Isaiah
that.
Stewart, bro. He tried Draymond, and Draymond ain't want no parts, bro. He might be a crazy nigga.
They had a hugging match or some
Any
shit. I don't know
nigga
what the
that
fuck
by
that
the way,
was.
listen, shut
Draymond
up.
said,
Draymond that shit
actually,
crazy.
this
Any
nigga's
nigga that
different.
signed
I'm
up to
good.
get punched on will
Oh,
beat
God.
your ass. I'm telling you. They
He said,
don't
hold
care
up.
about nothing. You
I know
gotta
I'm
see them
crazy.
type niggas.
Bro, had
This
that
is a
nigga
nigga
bleeding,
right
no
here.
problems.
Shanti, we appreciate it.
On
Appreciate the kind
accident
That
words.
nigga
too.
And
told him
On
accident.
accident.
No,
we'll
Bron ain't
see
no
you after the
hoe,
break.
bro. Niggas be trying to say Bron
That
a
nigga
hoe.
LeBron was ducking.
I'm gonna go to Q. I know he's a homie of ours. Q, go
That's
ahead. Appreciate
crazy,
you joining.
Shub. I just
What
got
you
here.
Wimby, you
you
next.
just got here? What you talking about? Q, go ahead.
I'm about to do my big one. I need to get off. Like,
Yeah, hold up.
There's so many things that can be.
that's exactly what I'm about to do. Play that 2 times. That motherfucker.
Two pump him? Go ahead, Q. It's on you.
What's
Brother,
good,
two
niggas?
pumps.
Got the- What's going on with y'all? Niggas chilling.
Oh
Can y'all hear
Yes,
shit,
me?
sir. Just
Q
letting
ain't
them
been
know.
here in a while, bro. What's up, bro?
Getting drunk.
Nah, I've
Yeah, it's
been
on
here.
cue.
Y'all
My
niggas
shit
just don't
crashed. I
fuck with
missed
me,
everything. It's
son.
on cue. Go ahead.
You was requesting up. We didn't see you, bro. We was about your
I've been here. Y'all don't fuck with me. It's cool though. I know
No,
what
no,
it
you.
You
No,
feel me though, Q?
Q,
Had
that be
nigga in the
Shub
nah,
for
you,
real,
wings
you
bro.
always
He
okay,
this
bro.
for
nigga.
like an
We just have a
hour.
lot of speakers. But
Q,
go
look
ahead,
how
bro.
Shub
Nah,
doing you on Black History Month, bro.
I hate when
a
you do
Oh
word.
that
my
damn
That's
god,
Q Shub. You
crazy.
know you can move some niggas to
That's
the
one
back
agenda.
like Rosa Parks.
Crazy.
That's
bro. Said
crazy.
it's one
Crazy.
agenda.
That's
Bro,
what
this
goes on in the
tropical
den.
fucking
Go ahead,
That's
Q. It's
what.
on you, bro.
Red Blue is
You're
Nah,
talking
nah,
about the
nah.
nasty.
Y'all
Lakers.
know, me. I'm not gonna like echo everything. I'm not gonna talk about the same shit everybody said. We all share the same sentiments most of the time. So I had a question for y'all niggas, because the one thing I'm not consistent on with some people, I think, bro, with the Naruto heavy, he said some shit about everybody coming into their own and Ham. I still don't
Fucking
trust
nerd.
Darvin Ham. I still don't trust Darvin Ham, my nigga. And I wanted to know what y'all think the lineup's gonna look like when Vando, Cam, Max, like when them niggas is able to be eligible for play. Like, what do y'all see the lineups looking like? Because I just feel like once them niggas is available, I just feel like it's just, we got a lot of depth, and I just feel like it's too much for Darvin. And I swear, I just feel like he gonna find a way, and then we're gonna be right back in here shitting on niggas, mad as hell. So I just want to know what y'all think, like
Now
y'all opinions of like how it should go.
people always say
Lanky fan.
they always want depth and shit, but there is a such thing as like too much depth on
Right,
a
I agree.
team, especially for a nigga like Darvin. Like we used to say that shit about
Exactly.
the Clippers, bro. Like when people used to say your Clippers got so much depth, but they'd have like a surplus of too many players. So I don't know, bro. I think that
If he tightens up the rotation though, like because that could be the solution, right? But then like
I think
how
that
who's sitting,
I
who's
think the
not
odd
playing,
guys
like
out maybe one of the bigs and Christie, bro. Like, but I want both of the bigs playing, bro. Like
Why
Jackson,
Christie? Why
I
Christie?
Darvin just trusts an older guy more, bro. He's shown that,
That's
bro. I told y'all that
facts.
at the start of the season, bro. Y'all ain't believe me. I
that
told you.
that might be true, James.
Yeah,
That
bro.
He
He
you
he
know what?
trusts
trusts
the
You're
the
right.
older
You're
guy
right.
the
more.
older
I didn't
version
even
of
think about
Ass.
that. You're
That's
right,
Uh,
yo.
crazy.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
just
yeah,
telling you, bro.
Q, you
Nah,
said
that's
it. That's exactly
Hey,
what's gonna happen,
hey,
bro. It's too. We
hey,
have too
kiss that
many.
6-1 goodbye.
I think fully healthy. We especially adding Dinwiddie, and
yeah.
if you get what's his name back, Gabe Vincent, we probably have too many players, bro.
I
To
agree.
for a
Like,
bad
bro,
coach
Gabe
to
Vincent. That told me
shuffle.
we had to trade the nigga. What is he doing here?
That's what I'm saying. Gabe Vincent can very well get DMPs. Like
Why
it's
would we trade our POA?
one. There's
Who?
games where it could make sense to DMP one of Vando or Rui, which is crazy. But like that's how like the team is really deep at the moment. So
Yo, you
deep
think
in
these
just
niggas is
having
taking?
playable
Oh,
players.
fuck. You think these niggas is take like? Do anybody else feel like these niggas in the interviews be taking shots at Darvin low key? Like Rui in broken English was like, "This the lineup we had when we was winning." It's that simple. Like, is he not trying to say something
It's the lineup.
like yeah, right? Like broken as hell, but like my nigga, if we rock with this lineup, we could do some shit. And it's like, does Darvin? Like I just feel like he just be there, just standing there. Was we call him pockets and all that weird shit, but like. I just every time I'm watching them niggas do good, I see the team doing good, and I can't even get excited because I'm like, it's kind of like you get that like it ain't gonna last that long. Can't get too excited because like right now we took it to the All-Star break, right? Boom, we come back. We have a tendency to be lax, right? So I see our next schedule. Our schedule look kind of wild too, but I see it like all right, we get high right now. We're gonna come back and it's gonna bullshit a little bit, but then I'm thinking in the future, like when we get all these niggas back, what the fuck is he gonna do to fuck it up?
AQ, you
That's what I
know what
keep
that's
thinking.
called?
And no
That's
nigga
called
does that more than AD. AD does it
that's
damn near every game.
Yeah.
true. That's called Bop lore, Q. That's
Mm.
called Bop lore. That's like when you know you got a good one, but she a eater, so you gotta get rid of her. That's called Bop lore. So don't get too high, but don't get too low. Just stay
Facts.
in the middle.
Q, what was the question Q initially asked? Like, what was
Well,
the?
I wanted to know like what y'all like how y'all saw. I wanted us to like see what type of ideas could come up for like lineups and shit. Like because like we stay because like I feel like when he get one of those defensive niggas back, does he pull Rui now and throw one of them niggas back in the start lineup, or like does he keep it this way? Who's the second unit now with Dinwiddie? Like
I don't.
you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think the starting lineup is going to budge at all. I think if these guys can stay healthy, this will be the starting lineup throughout the course of the rest of the season, no matter what.
I hope so.
But what I will say is, um, like you guys got to understand, bro. The last couple of games we've seen, bro. Dylan Windler played today. like Dylan Windler is in the place of one of these defensive guys. So like whether that's Cam, whether that's Max, like Dylan Windler's not going to be playing at all, right? And like same for like a Skylar Mays, for example. Like those two guys, their seasons, unless you're beating a team by 30, like their season's probably over. Just in regards to rotation minutes, once at least Max and Cam come back. But again, like to James' point, if there's a guy that I would say will get phased out with the guys coming back, it'd probably be Max, just because I really do think Darvin trusts Cam Reddish, and I think LeBron and AD also trust him, and I think that kind of is enough, right? Like for them to be able to
That's a good point.
like close with them. We've
Keep that
seen
bell
Cam Reddish.
off.
We've
Fuck you doing
seen
with that bell, bitch?
we've seen Reddish close like really meaningful games, bro. Like so, I'd be surprised if he's the one that gets phased out. I really do think it's Max, even though Max has been making developments, he's been making strides, and I honestly think he should be in the rotation. And the real villain of this is Taurean Prince, because in reality, you probably should be playing Cam and Max because they give you a little bit of two-way stuff. Both of them have the capability to. Taurean Prince, like if his shot's not falling, we kind of saw it today. Like most of the game, his shot was not falling, and he was getting cooked by anybody in front of him, whether it was Jordan Clarkson, whether it was Lowry Markkinen. Like he could not stay in front of anyone. So that's really the villain here. But again, it's just kind of the politics where Darvin's like, bro, I started you for 40 plus games. So you're not going to be the one to lose your spot. It's going to be these other niggas like a Max or Cam, but probably Max, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. I like y'all niggas' perspective on shit. That's why I'll try to always come through with like a different topic. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you always ask good questions, bro.
I'll be trying, bro,
always.
because everybody gonna say the same thing. You know, everybody talk. No offense to nobody, but we all echo the same sentiment. So it's like hearing it over and over again. Like we all feel the same when niggas is up. We all feel the same when they down. So it's like I want to throw, some different conversations, some subjective kind of matter and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for sure.
and shit.
For sure. I will say though, Jackson Hayes becoming a legitimately like solid to good player.
Is he like the Winging Gabriel? Like he giving Winging Gabriel vibes?
Yeah,
right?
that's a good. Bro. Him becoming like solid, bro.
He better than me.
I might have to
Seriously,
remove the athletic dumbass title.
seriously, bro. Like I'm not trolling, bro. Him becoming like actually viable, dude. Like that shit has made such a difference, bro. All the whole we need a center shit. And I honestly, I would love for us to have one, but we're not gonna get one. So like him becoming like legitimately like a backup center for the Lakers has actually done fucking wonders for this fucking team. Like that shit, yes, bro. Yeah. Like that has been night and day difference. We talk about D'Lo and his resurgence and Rui Hachimura figuring it out, bro. Jackson Hayes legitimately helping Anthony Davis, bro. That has been a very underrated development that we kind of have been not paying enough attention to, in my opinion, because he's been instrumental in these wins, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
Word. I agree with that.
Sorry, Q. I just bodied a fucking sandwich while you talked about all that. But I want to give my take before we move on. Appreciate the question, by the way. I ditto everything that the coaches said. My take is, number one, I don't think Gabe Vincent's coming back, as we alluded to, so unfortunately he's going to be out of the fold. I do agree with the guys that I think Max is going to get phased out in place of Cam Reddish. So you look at the starters, right? D'Lo, Reeves, Rui, LeBron, AD, right? So this is I'm projecting early April to close the season. Who's going to be in the rotation? That's a starting lineup, right? You have Spencer off the bench. You have Reddish, 2-guard. You have Taurean. You have Vando. That's 9, right? And then these guys just talked about Hayes, right? But in terms of like a pecking order, like 1 through 7, 1 through 8, 1 through 9, 1 through 10, I think Hayes doesn't make the 1 through 9, like as the last kind of like the 10th guy or whatever. He won't get like consistent minutes. I think he gets phased out because what I think will happen, this is my theory. Again, we saw remnants of it and we've seen it this season too. With Rui playing the way he's playing, and if this continues, what does Darvin sometimes like to do with Rui? Bro, he puts him at the 5 or LeBron at the 5 too. So if I think in Darvin's mind, he thinks a substitute center for Rui or putting LeBron at center is a better place than whatever Jackson Hayes can provide. So I think it'll shrink between the 1 through 9 rotation through that, like when we get to April or something like that. Because I don't think in Darvin's mind, Jackson Hayes can be consistent enough to where he trusts them and he becomes AD's full-time replacement. So that's just my theory. I think the 1 through 9 is kind of set there with Max getting phased out, Gabe not coming back. and
Word,
Jackson
word.
Hayes and Christian Wood not seeing the floor. So we'll see what happens though
I
for sure.
fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Yo, one thing before I bounce. Have
Q,
any
do
of
you want
y'all
anything
seen?
else to add on that, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can
Guess
hear you,
not. Can y'all
bro.
hear
I
me?
Oh,
can hear you.
wow.
Can you
Or
not,
on
Shub?
mute?
You can't. I don't think you can hear him, bro. I can hear you. I can hear you, Q.
Last
Go ahead.
thing I want to ask is, have any of y'all seen the
Uh, we'll keep it
D-Lo's
moving.
podcast?
I think Alf was waiting
Yo,
next. Alf, go
yo,
ahead. Would you
Shub,
make a
Shub,
vote?
Shub,
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 go ahead.
Shub, Shub. Maybe you don't hear us. Am I tripping?
I hear you, Ron.
Yeah, I hear you too,
Hey,
Q. I don't hear. I don't think Shub hears
They
us,
be
bro.
having sweets,
hey, Shub.
I don't
but
think Shub hears
this
us.
one, the sweets be downtown for real, for real. These
Yo,
bitches,
yo,
this
James,
bitch
can
are
you
in the
DM?
city.
Can you DM Shub? Can you DM Shub real quick? Can you DM Shub? What was your
I
Yeah.
can't
question,
hear
Q?
none of y'all.
Now, I just want to know if y'all niggas tapped into D-Lo's podcast with the episode on AD. That shit was kind of tough. It gave me a little more
Clips,
insight into the niggas.
clips only.
Bro,
Clips only.
honestly, I thought that was
Like
one of the
nobody. I can't hear
coolest
nobody.
AD. I think that's one of the coolest AD interviews I've ever
I don't
heard.
think I've ever seen AD talk like that ever in my life.
Yeah,
Like, it
bro.
was
Like
the first time. That shit
he
was
was so
fire.
candid in everything he said,
Yo,
and
it was fire. It
I
was
think
Y'all
there's a
fire.
gonna make
lot
me
of
watch that bitch? I'm
bro.
sick.
No, watch it.
Yo,
No,
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 watch it,
seriously,
bro. Real
There it
shit.
watch it.
is.
Facts. That shit
There.
is dope.
Is it
It's
gonna
dope.
make me want D-Lo to stay a Laker for the rest of his
Kinda. Yeah,
career?
it might. Yeah, yeah,
I ain't
100%.
yeah,
watching
yeah,
that.
yeah,
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 100%.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. It is.
Yes,
D-Lo, I
it's a
love D-Lo,
great.
bro.
It's a
He just too
great.
Did
cool,
I
but I
cut
love that
out or
nigga,
what?
man.
I didn't hear none of
Shep,
y'all.
can you hear us? Can you hear
We
me and
hear
Q?
you, Shub,
Nah,
but
you just gay. You
he
good.
can't hear.
Now I can't hear y'all again. The fuck is going on, dude?
OMT, I think he can hear you, bro. Tell him that
Shub, can you hear me?
he and
He's
Q
a
can all hear each other.
Shub. You're a homosexual. Wrong with me to tell you that.
That's so crazy, bro.
Yo, love to y'all niggas, man. Y'all already know, man. Good shit, though. I appreciate y'all,
Yes,
yo.
sir, Q. We
Of course,
appreciate
Q.
it,
Of
man.
course. Yo,
Of
you gotta
course.
pull up more, bro. You stop pulling up on us. I don't know what happened,
I
bro.
will. I
My
got you,
nigga
man.
Q said extra love to you, Shub.
I got y'all niggas. I'm gonna be there.
Chill.
Word.
I can't
All
even
right,
hear
Q.
Shub. Is he
All right,
speaking?
bro.
All right,
Nah,
God.
I can't hear Shub either, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. We
I thought
might
my shit
be
was tripping, bro.
we
Shub,
may be
Shub,
chalked.
if
We
you an
Sounds
I
like a
may
can't
idiot,
be
hear
sound.
don't say
nobody.
nothing.
we may be chalked because Chubb can't hear a soul, bro.
He
Like,
about to crash this bitch. He can hear us.
yeah,
He
I can't
crashed this
hear that
bitch on the
nigga, bro.
red.
Look at the excuse. Look
The bell, the crash
at that.
bell,
He about to
the
crash
Damn,
space.
this
bro, it's
bitch.
crazy. I can't hear y'all.
That's why he let me up. He talking about I'm about to crash this bitch. I said it's 132. It's over.
But we can all hear
Can I get off right now,
you.
Seb?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, OMT.
I'm gonna start with this. I didn't get a chance to watch the game.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. I'm kind of mad about that too, because I wanted to watch how these niggas do without Bron, especially with the current starter lineup. But I'm happy to see the outcome. I will watch it maybe tomorrow morning, afternoon. I'm gonna rewatch it and see. But to see fucking Rui go out there and get 36 and to see 80 get 39, to see D'Lo to get 17 assists, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a tad bit moved. Only because this. Our offensive game has always been on par. I guess it's been inconsistent as fuck, but the fact that these niggas made it work without Bron today is good signs. Record wise, like aside, um, this shit make me mad that we not like top 4 seed because we have the tools and everything to be top 4 seed. But unfortunately, we're battling the play in with the front running Warriors. Um, as you can clearly see, them niggas was front running. They lost today. Uh, but yeah. Shout out to them niggas. I'm gonna speak from the last game because I didn't really get a chance to speak on it, and I didn't watch this game much, if not at all. Shout out to my nigga Eggwa. My nigga Eggwa go crazy, bro. Rui, I'm sorry for calling you a fat ass and saying that you turn into the inflatable man on defense when a nigga is in an open corner for a three. If you gonna give me this shit offensively and play physical and hit that mid that you used to hit all the time, I don't give a fuck what you do on defense. I do, but I don't. Um, Shout out to D'Lo. I can't even trash that nigga. I was a D'Lo defender. Um, that nigga made me look stupid a couple times, so I did switch up on his ass. So shout out to him. Anthony Davis. I know I do that Clint Capella shit and all that other shit.
But that nigga been a beast, man. Like, we can't even lie. That nigga is everywhere. Pause. But yeah, I'm interested to see where this team is when Cam Reddish come back. Specifically, Cam Reddish. Vando already know his role in this team. He know not to shoot that bitch. So I'm interested to see that. I kind of don't want to remove Rui from the starting lineup because he should have been there in the first place. If he can hold his own defensively, I would rather keep him there. But, that's up to Pimple bitch ass. I'm sure he gonna find a way to fuck this little streak up we got, but I pray he don't. So I'm not gonna be negative about the shit. But yeah, man, good win today. I'm not gonna go in the deep end because I got company, and I don't want her to hear how I sound when I be on the deep end. So I'm gonna say this:
Her.
we better make a fucking run, dog, for the 6th spot. I don't want to be a play-in team. I don't know about everybody else. I know we can get through that bitch, but it just give people more reason to discredit us and not actually speak the facts of like the Western Conference being what you looking for? A lighter? The lighter in the car. You ready to go now? You done? All right, bet. Hey, look, hey, I want to add this too. Shout out to the niggas who actually watch these niggas on Valentine's Day. Ladies and gentlemen, you get no bitches, you get no niggas. And that's okay, because we live in an unfaithful world. But yeah, if you chose to watch them niggas beat the shit out the Jazz today, that means you got a lot of times on your hand.
Listen, man, it's only a 2-hour stretch, bro.
Rome, you don't count.
Saying.
You
Okay.
you good.
All right, bet. You
You
try.
feel me?
Yeah,
That's why I
you're right.
said, like,
You're right.
By me,
I
boss.
see
No,
40.
no.
Yeah, I don't gotta
There's
crash out. I don't
24
gotta crash
hours in
out.
a
You ain't
day.
gotta
Y'all can't
cash
take
I
2
don't
out.
gotta
hours in one
crash
day.
out. I don't
You
gotta
watching
crash
the
out. You're
shit.
right. I don't gotta crash
Tell me
out.
up,
You're right.
please. No, I want to kiss. I don't. No,
It's a
no.
nigga with
Bro,
baby
what is
mama
going
Jones,
on?
by the way. All right,
What
bro.
is happening?
Mason, it's
Huh?
real. It's real life shit going on right now. I know you don't understand, son, but when I come back to Cali, you gonna understand soon.
I have my roster, bro.
Mama,
You got yours. We just do
listen, Mama
Yo,
do
Duke's
it different
upset right
ways.
now, but tell her, hold on. I'll be there soon. But all jokes
Nigga
aside,
finna get a sloppy top in the car, bro. Crazy.
you gotta chill. You gotta chill. You're on speaker. You gotta chill. Listen, real talk. What you say? You heard that? He was just joking. Nigga, we
Mason,
better fucking
you're
make the
chopped.
playoffs, bro, without the play-in. I don't want to play the Jazz. I don't want to play the Warriors. I don't want to play the Rockets. I just want to make it. And I want to make it far. So hopefully we keep stacking on good habits and actually going somewhere with this shit. But I don't know. A nigga with a fucking boil on his head just make me feel like I shouldn't have faith in him. So
Mason?
yeah, he got a boil, but we trying to work on getting that bitch reduced. So he don't count. Darvin, he like 70, so he's so far gone. He ain't getting that boil removed. So let's just hope him and Chris Gent and Phil. I don't even be seeing Phil no more like that. Like he be popping out. Damn. This
Too many
burp like
black
a
people at the
grown
arena.
ass man. Shit. I'm about to land. Because I'm about to get
Not a
hot.
fan of LeBron and his posse, so that's all
I'm
you
gonna
gonna get.
rewatch this game and probably bring up facts about it next game. But like I said, shout out to my nigga Egg War. He going crazy. Hey, look. No disrespect, but you hoes was right. Aura aside, the nigga can ball. Aura aside, he can ball, bro. Let's just hope it's consistent. And let's just hope he don't get in his feelings when Cam Reddish or Vando come back. Because I got a feeling Ham gonna bench his ass for a POA. I hope they don't. Because I think the only way we can offset that defensive problem with the POA, we just gotta outscore niggas. Cause our POAs don't give us 50-50. They give us 20-80 or 30-70. 30% fucking offense and 70% defense. And that shit hinders.
And I know a lot of niggas don't understand that shit. Cause they're like, oh, look at the defense. He's trying. But when a nigga kick that bitch out to you in the corner and you brick that bitch 3 straight possessions straight, that leaves a team room to get in the game or to add on to their league. So if Cam can hit that shit consistent enough, I'm not gonna say Bando because I haven't seen him hit the 3 consistent enough to be like, oh well. But Bando do other shit that Cam don't do to me personally. And that's not me shitting on Cam because I'm aware of what Cam brings to the table, but I'm also aware of what we actually doing without these niggas. And that actually makes a lot of sense because people tend to double off of niggas who can't perform when they actually need to perform. So I'm gonna land with that. I don't know where that fucking lighter at. I literally just had it. It's not right here. You don't have a lighter? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna land with that, man. Let my son go, or you feel me? Where James bitch ass go? I want to hear his thoughts about Cam Reddish at coming back to this lineup and fucking up this 6-1 run we got. Cause whatever agenda him and Fazo and the other KK clutch lovers push, I'm a clutch lover too. So let me not say that about my niggas, bro. But I'm against that shit. Cam need to come off the bench. I don't give a fuck if De'Aaron Fox was giving us 60. As long as we win, I don't want to see us not be in the game or start our first quarters behind. Cause that's what it's gonna fucking do, bro. It's gonna
I
set
don't
our
think he
offense
needs
behind.
to start. Like I don't think it's about like if Cam starts, yeah, he's fucking this up. Not even necessarily because of him, just because it just doesn't make sense.
For a lighter?
But if he's coming off the bench and he's essentially, playing in the kind of a more reduced role, a more controlled role, I think he can actually like help, bro. I think he boosts just a little bit, right? Just like the defensive intensity of this team, bro. We
I
just saw
mean, I think if
Dylan
it's
fucking
due,
Windler out there, bro. OMT, you didn't watch the game. Dylan fucking Windler
and he in a
came into
3. I
this
seen a
fucking game.
highlight.
Bro, he was terrible. He came in the game, gave off a fucking and one dunk. Soon as he wasn't even in the game for 30 seconds. Chris Dunn, dry passes, nigga, bow,
Wrong. Think
and
about it.
one dunk. He was getting fried.
Wrong. Think about it like this. If you was giving out high fives and warming up the fucking seat
No,
before
I'm
a
not
nigga sit.
blaming Dylan. No. I'm not putting it on Dylan. I'm just saying, bro, you put a nigga that's actually been playing throughout the course of a season, like on the floor instead of him, bro, you're gonna get a different result.
Oh,
Like
most
that's not to
definitely.
say
I agree.
Dylan, like, bro, I don't think Dylan is this fucking trash can. Like, get him off. Like, it was just like, bro, like you threw this nigga out in the fire for no fucking reason in a game where he literally probably really didn't have any impact outside of the 3. Like, it just didn't make sense on Darvin's part of it. But I think Cam Reddish being in
Well,
that
that's
role,
just Darvin doing Darvin
yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you put Cam in that role where with Dylan Windler was today, you're a better team. It's just a fact. That's just being objective about it. Like, so I don't know. As long as he doesn't do the overkill shit and try and close games with him or put him
That's
back
what
in the
I
starting
don't
lineup,
want. I
that's where you get fucked up. That's where this shit, like, all right, bro, you're being unfucking serious and you're hurting the team. But if he's smart about it, because like, let's be real, I gotta give him somewhat of his flowers. Outside of this game, he's been pretty solid managing Torian Prince's minutes. Like
he
Torian's
have.
role being reduced has helped the
He
Lakers. Like
have. I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
lie.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. He has not been nearly as much of a fucking headache as he's been throughout the course of the season
It kind of
coming off the
make me
bench.
miss Torian Prince fucking like miscues and then hit a 3. Cause it's
Oh, he
like,
has some
damn,
today.
Torian
He
Prince
had
on our
some.
team. I forgot.
He had some today, brother. He had some today,
I'm
bro.
gonna rewatch.
Yeah, nah. Yeah,
If
because
Big
obviously
Con
because
Cement
LeBron's
out
not
there
in.
shaking ass, I'm on his ass. Pause. But I will say this: we need to trend. I not pray to God on my kid that Darvin Ham look at this shit and be like, okay, we 6-1. I don't care if we relatively healthy or not. We're gonna stick with this lineup. Cause if
Yeah, I
if
agree.
mentally Rui was like blue that he wasn't a starter from the start of the season, I'm willing to give him that bell because some niggas like you think you perform up to a certain degree to where you get paid, right? And then a nigga say, nah, we gonna sit you for a nigga who couldn't prove himself for the league in the last 3 years. That shit make you be like, man, suck my dick. I ain't doing nothing. Or I'm gonna do something, but it's only gonna be on the offensive side of the ball. Like, I'm willing to shoot him that bell because he have the tools, the midi, the strength to get to the basket with ease, the strength, not even strength, but the ability to be able to set his shot when he's open and hit the open three, like that shit is huge, and we need that because he come with that with size. So to play physical with AD and Bron and shit, and have niggas who finesse their physicality like D'Lo and Austin Reeves, that shit is big to me personally. So like I hope nothing really changes. And I hope Vando and Cam get put in the game for defensive purposes only. Only. Like, yo, Murray got fucking 20 and a half. Let's shut this nigga down second half. Let's put Vando fresh legs on him. Let's put Cam Reddish fresh legs on him. But we got to keep up with the league and the scoring shit because that's what it's actually about nowadays. To sell the product of the NBA is to promote scoring. So if we lack that and play defense and we play good enough defense but we don't win, we gain nothing from that shit. So I'm really on board of letting the offense rock. If this D'Lo Austin Reeves fucking lineup is producing wins, fuck it. Why not roll with it? That's why we paid these niggas for it. When you get paid the most, you gotta start. Period. Unless you like a 6-man nigga like Lou Will and the rest of them niggas, Jay Crawford. So if Reeves is that to us, then I understand. But if he's a starter, we need the nigga to start, and whether he getting hibachied or not. If he's gonna give us threes and drive, if D'Lo gonna give us 17 assists and hit a couple occasional threes, give me that shit. I'd rather look at that shit than watch us get cooked and fried on defense and not have no legs for the offensive side of the ball. So yeah, I'm gonna land with that. I hope we can continue to build on this type of shit. Like I said, I'm gonna rewatch the game tomorrow to actually watch Rui cook. Cause that's who I'm gonna be looking for. Because Rui, I'm not gonna say he's been underperforming, but he have been for real, for real. So I want to see what he brings to the table without Bron. And I'm gonna land with that.
Yo, bro, we appreciate that shit, bro. Appreciate the insight for sure. Yeah, bro. I mean, obviously, it's just some things we want to see within the course of the rest of the season. Going forward, I think there's going to be a lot of discussion, just whether what our ceiling is, how far we can go, what we can really reach. But overall, we're just gonna have to see what